Hello, everybody. So, let me explain why I was 2 minutes late. I was doing something very cool that I did not know that I could do until today. I realized that with the developer tool, I can actually spawn NPCs to live in my base by assigning them buildings in the base. Did not know that. So we've taken Blister Hill, right? We took Blister Hill. We own Blister Hill now. So what I did was I went into Blister Hill and I started assigning buildings to Templar loyalists, and giving them giving them roam of the place. So now we have a city with functional bars. We have a city with functional shops. We have a city with actual civilians that live here and will do stuff. I still need to add a couple more, but like the bars function. There's guards. The Templar loyalists run the bars, all of that stuff. We actually own the city. All the shops still function, but we are in charge of the city. We run it, which is really, really cool. Really, really cool. So, yeah, I didn't know we could do that. I realized that as I was messing around with stuff, and kind of getting everything set up for the stream. Start of a new season, guys. Start of a new season. How'd you do that? I'll show you how I did it, because I'm going to do it one more time. There's got to be a building here that I can set this up for. I think I already did these. This one's a headgear shop. Okay. Yeah, this is a headgear shop, okay? So you select your faction, Templar Loyalists, okay? This is a helmet shop. Hold on, I gotta find the particular type of shop that it is. Holy Supply, Holy Armor, Occupy. Is there a specific type of shop that it needs, or is it just a shop? Shop, hats, holy. Okay, so you find the shop that you want. In this case, I'm trying to match it up with the buildings of like what they are. So this one is a headgear shop. So we're going to find shop, hats, holy. Okay, and then you select spawn method as resident, and you just spawn it. Boom, they live here now. This is their building. They own the building. So I own the town itself, but the building is owned by them, and they should just live there now. They should just live there now. Which is cool. I took the town via Reconquest, and then I gave the buildings out to them via the development kit. So, really cool. We have citizens now, guys. We have citizens, and they actually live here, and the bakery and everything's all functional. We have people that live here. Really cool stuff. Yeah. So now we have actual citizens. It's fucking wild. Absolutely wild. You should shave your eyebrows and beard too. I think it would be a great look. I will not. I will not. I mean, I've shaved my beard a couple of times, but now obviously I used to have like a bigger beard, but no, eyebrows, no, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's lunacy. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, so we have actual citizens now. That's fucking nuts. I never expected that. That was a discovery that I made quite literally like 15 minutes ago. Like 15 minutes ago. Are those dev kit tools from a mod, or can they be accessed in vanilla? They're from a mod. They're from the redev mod. So, yeah, we're gonna start moving our guys from the silver. I think Saiyan is gonna keep the silver citadel. I think Saiyan's gonna keep the silver citadel, and I think we might assign some NPCs to live here and keep this place running and moving and stuff. But I think. Yeah, I wonder, can I do that? Hold on, I want to see if I can do that. Every time I watch Hero, I end up wanting to play with some new stuff he shows. That's the point. That's the point. Can you set patrols? I think so. I'm gonna do a little bit of playing around with it. Because I think so, but I don't know. I don't know. Hold on. What is, I think it's priest. Priest. Holy Priest Church. If I click this building, step house, and set it to that, does it do anything? Yeah, okay, this is a church now, and it's owned by the Holy Priest. Okay, so yeah, we're going to give Saiyan some citizens, and I think we're going to leave Saiyan the Silver Citadel. This is his domain now. This is where he lives, where he resides. And, yeah, we're going to go from there. Good stuff. Good stuff. Hell to the yeah. Holy HQ. I think it's HQ, is it? Q. Inquisitor Seda, Valtina, Found HQ, Holy Hub HQ, question mark. Do that one, maybe. Wait for it. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, so we're gonna switch some of these buildings out and we're gonna yeah. Yeah, this is good. This is real good. Real good. This is badass. I'm stoked. All right, so this is the interior. We've got citizens, we've got guards, patrols, and all that stuff. Yeah, really good stuff. We're also I did for the sake of season 3, I set our allies to the Holy Nation now. They've accepted it, and what I did was I created a splinter faction that will spawn in roaming caravans, like they'll roam around and whatnot. I spawned splinter factions that will of Phoenix loyalists. So there are loyalists that wander around and stuff, but yeah, yep, all that good stuff. So we're gonna set up a couple more bars just so we can, but no, yeah, it's good stuff. Good stuff. Holy bar shop, holy, nice. L house, spawn that there. That's really cool. Yeah, see, I mean, you can literally have actual residents here now, like people that are living here and like farming and all that stuff. That's crazy. That's crazy. You can set up a base with actual people that live there now. That's nuts. I never would have thought. I never would have saw that coming. You need to make sure that the building type that the holy like the that they're set up for it matches. So, like, you can't put a holy farmer inside these small shacks. It won't work, right? I just tried. Didn't work. Which is interesting. Which is interesting. But yeah, so we have guys. We have guys and things and guys. What are you guys doing? Getting food. Yeah, because everything here belongs to us, even though the building is... So the building is owned by the Templar Loyalists, but everything inside belongs to us, which is really funny. Really funny. Templars, what do we have going on in here? Who are we attacking? Who are we fighting? Who are you? Oh, Phoenix Loyalists. Yeah. So there's a chance of a Phoenix Loyalist spawning around the map now. So crazy stuff. This just blew my mind. This opened up an entire new avenue of play for me that I've never even seen. Between taking towns and being able to populate them with NPCs that like live there, that's fucking crazy. I never thought that we'd be able to get that in full function. That's nuts. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, what are we doing? The Kenshi mod is eating good. We have High Queen Birthing Start mod, Converter mod, Thrall Assembling mod, Thrall Scrap Assembling mod. Yeah, the birthing stuff. Very odd, very odd. Very odd. Speaking of, remember when Hero got the exact same OBS error Pirate Software got one time? I remember. Of course you do, Pork. You remember everything that I do because you're obsessed with comparing me to that degenerate. This is when I fall in battle. You send no one to save me. Then my second in command does it anyway. And I rebel against you. Who are the splinter factions? The Phoenix Loyalists. There's still some who are loyal to the Phoenix. I'm assuming it's the ones that were not around to see him groveling and begging like a little bitch boy. So, you know. There are still some who are loyal to the Phoenix. How did you get Blister Hill as your own? I'm using Reconquest. And then I used the dev tool to give myself civilian, like citizens that live here, which is awesome. I think I can set some up as roaming squads too, as bar residents. I think I can set some up as here. Let's see. Templar. Mods, there we go. We'll do a Templar patrol and see if we can get them to spawn inside this bar. Will they do it? Yeah, okay, so now this patrol spawned inside this bar, and they'll live inside this bar, and they'll go in there, they'll eat and all that crap, and roam around, presumably. Following leader, what's he doing? Just patrolling? Yeah. Yeah, that's really fucking cool, dude. That's so cool. That's so fucking cool. We have like an actual city and like a kingdom and people that like we you know have dominion over. That's so fucking cool. That's so fucking cool. And Riel has his seat. What is he doing? Oh, he's moving over here. Yeah, Riel has a seat. Just remember to dismiss the city before the next playthrough unless they update. Yeah, gonna have to take care of that. But yeah, no, this is crazy. This is crazy. How does one dismiss the city? How does one do that? Out of curiosity. I have to look up the mod description because I actually don't know how to do that. Because I remember saying that it would be persistent and that could be a problem in that regard. So I'll have to remember how to do that. But yeah, nah, crazy stuff. My God, my fucking God. Hero, how's the life going? It's going. It's going. We got. I'm happy. I'm a happy boy. We got a new PC. New content on the horizon. Just good stuff. Good stuff. Same button to summon the Conquest option. I mean, I didn't summon the Conquest option. It just showed up. But either way, we'll get it all sorted. Will this allow custom built city as well? Like you build the building and you could assign citizens there. Yeah, I literally just did that actually. I built this city, the Silver Citadel. This was my base for season 1 and 2. This was my base. And I just put civilians and people in charge of the chapel. I made a proper temple here, and it's now run by people. And then I did the same thing with this bar. These are all Templar loyalists that run this bar. There's I don't know if that button's right then, because that button is currently set to, what is it? Toggle everybody, like select everybody. So I don't know what the button's gonna be. Bring it up. Yeah, I pressed it earlier. Is it? Hold on. Is it? Yeah, that's my select all button. See? Unless I'm a fucking dope. I might be a dope. But I don't think I am in this case. Oh, I am a dope. I'm seeing it wrong. It's tiny, okay? Bear with me, guys. It's tiny. Oh, I see. Okay, we're there. All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks. I'm just stupid. I'm just dumb. Thank you, by the way. Thank you. I'm over here thinking it's the tilde. It's not the tilde. It's not. Thank you. Oh my God! Will there be a garrison deployed to the Citadel to protect it from the Phoenix Loyalists? I think there would be. Yeah. I think that would make sense. Yes. Yes, I am a dope. That is correct. I am in fact a dope. Apologies. Are you trying the Conquest meta? I am. We're having some, not only Conquest, but we're experimenting using the dev kit to give our base civilians that live in the base. And it's working out quite well. We have a functional bar inside of our base. We have a functional church with like a priest that like actually controls it in the base. It's badass. Really good stuff. Really, really good stuff. Yeah, hella cool. Hella cool. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're doing over there. It's fine. All right, so order of business for today. We're gonna start our well. Firstly, we've gotta get our lives more situated. We're gonna do Silver Citadel, and then Blister Hill. So we have our guys at Blister Hill, the ones at the Silver Citadel. Yeah. So we're gonna have to unsort them. So there's that. Okay. So now we're back at Blister Hill. So part of this is going to be getting everything back in order, getting everything set up. Everyone should be functional and doing stuff and whatnot now. We've got patrols wandering around. That's good. Phoenix Loyalists are out and about, but we have plenty of food. So the next thing we need to do is Okran, have mercy. What happened, Holy One? Well, I mean, we killed Look after yourself, Cassius. Indeed, indeed. Is Garrison's leg fucked up? Is that what's up with him? And by fucked up, I mean, does he not? He doesn't even have a leg. Doesn't even have a leg. He ain't got no leg. Saiyan, the priest of the Silver Citadel. It's true. It's true. Saiyan is the priest of the Silver Citadel. It is. That is true. That is correct. That is his title now. I think almost everybody should be weaponed now. Everybody should have equipment now. I remember we lost a lot of equipment in the fight, but because we kept getting arrested as one does. But I think most of us managed to get our equipment, get some kind of weapon back. But it does look like we still need more, which is fine. It's fine. There should be some laying around in the barracks and shit like that, so we should be fine. Okay, Conquest. The Season 3 is going to be all about the expansion of the Holy Nation. Conquest. Even though you're allied with the Holy Nation, do they still attack you if you have peg legs? No, because I have a mod that allows us to have, if we're allies with the Holy Nation, they will not bother you with economy limbs and stuff. So we're allowed to have peg legs. We're allowed to have all of that good stuff. Because peg legs are, they're non-mechanical in the sense that they don't have circuitry and all that stuff. It's like sticking, a piece of wood to a stump, or in this case, a piece of scrap. So it's not mechanically based. I guess you could make a case for the economy limbs because they're capable of bending at the elbow and stuff. They clearly have some kind of nerve attachment. But for the sake of roleplay, we're just going to say that it's like a mechanism, right, where they can when they lift up their stump, it folds inward, and they just learn to adapt and use it. But economy limbs only. We're only using economy limbs. Nothing beyond that. Nothing beyond that. Saiyan, High Priest of the Silver Citadel. Indeed, that's what he be. That is what he be. That's what he is. But yeah, no, we're good. This is good. This is real good. Real good. It's fun too because we own all of the items inside the buildings, but the buildings themselves are owned by the loyalists. So it's funny. Never skip stump day. It's true. Never skip stump day. Never. You can't do it. Can't be done. Can't be done. It simply can't be done. All right, so we have our walls. We need to get guys on the walls. We also need to get more mounted crossbows. The amount of mounted crossbows we have is, quite frankly, not enough. Not enough. Hey, much appreciated for the follow. Absolutely goated. Welcome, welcome. I have a question. How much hero is in the head? One may argue, depending on the circumstances, anywhere between 15 to 97%, according to most studies. Depending on the circumstances, yeah, 15 to 97%. Big numbers, guys. Big numbers. Holy Nation Outlaws owns that crossbow. That's fun. I don't know why that is, but okay. We need to do a little bit of retooling in terms of like maneuverability. Some of we can't get through here for some reason. Not really sure why that is. We can't get back here because there's no walkway. So we've got to mess with maneuvering a bit and get stairs and stuff worked out. But yeah, that's fine. It's fine. Saiyan, the savior of Admag, the battle priest supreme, tinder of the flame of Riel, speaker of the light of Okrin, high ruler of the Silver Citadel. Indeed. Now, in theory, any of us who would want to play through where we have a base and we want it could have residence. It's true. Yeah, have a resident. We could. It's true. I figured it out, guys. I figured out how to give you guys residence, and that's fucking awesome. It's so good. We got it. Do the NPCs in your city contribute to it in any way other than looks and defense? If they farm or whatever, could you still get loot from the crop, or do crops count as buildings? I think they could still loot the crops. I'm pretty sure they'd still loot the crops. Who are they? Are they fighting somebody out here? Who did they just get into a fight with? I think they got attacked by a bone dog, question mark? Yeah, by wolves. Okay, they got attacked by wolves. Random patrol squad. I added Phoenix Loyalist spawns, so there's still groups of Loyalists that will spawn throughout the territory, but there's Templars and Holy Nation spawns as well. How about the trade for NPCs? I haven't tried trading with any of the NPCs yet. Let's find out. Let's head to the bar and see how it works. I haven't traded with any of them yet, so I'm curious how it's going to work. Let's find out together. When you make a base build video, you can do a custom faction to populate that base and city when you're done. That is a good idea, and I agree. That's a good idea. Let's get down to business. Yeah, they have an inventory, and they function as a shop at the base. They have full function of the shop. What's cool is I'm pretty sure some of these... Yeah, so this stuff it's owned by them. Yeah, so they own the buildings. They own the stuff in there. I think the only time that's not the case is at the Silver Citadel, because that's our base. Now you just need the rename buildings mod to rename the Phoenix's throne. Indeed. Indeed. I think it's just throne now. Yeah, it's just throne now. Just listed as the throne now. So, hell yeah, dude. So good. Isn't that kind of game-changing? I mean, yeah. If you wanted to do like a full faction Conquest playthrough, it's definitely game-changing. But it also makes sense, you know? Like, I have my guys, I have my Templars and stuff like that. Like, we're off doing Conquest and you know, attacking, you know, other cities and that kind of stuff. We don't necessarily have time to sit at the base. And I guess from a narrative perspective, especially given the circumstances, it doesn't make sense to leave the base completely empty when we're gone. Completely empty when we're gone. Instead, now the base is populated. We've got civilians, we've got guards, we've got, you know, all of that stuff. And we are the army and the managerial force who runs it. And we manage the defensive. But we are only one piece of the machine. You know, we run the city, we own the city, but we are not the entire aspect of the city. And I don't have to micromanage the place, which is fucking awesome. Can you add civilians somehow? I believe so. I'd like to add a couple because I'd like to see them roaming around. Civilian family. I think there's a holy civilian family that we can add. Let's find out. Holy civilian family. All right, resident. I have to click a building for that? Okay, so you have to place a building for that. Resident small. Can't do it on the interior building. They have to match the building type, so maybe if I put them as bar. Maybe if I put bar. Holy civilian family. Just one character. Are they just going to be aimless? So they're just aimless now. Interesting, interesting. You should add a recruitment center for soldiers if possible. Indeed. Indeed. I have to play with this a bit more because I really want to know how it works. I really want to know how it works. Whole residential district at the Silver Citadel. Indeed. Roaming. If I do roaming, do they stay? I don't think they'll stay in the area. I think they'll just... try this one. Small residence. It's got an interior wall. What do you think the resident for that is? Holy civilian family. We're gonna play with this for just another minute. Spawn a gate guard. Oh yeah, I should spawn a gate guard. That's true. That's true. Holy village house. Nope, not holy village house. What do we have here? All right. Well, we'll get some gate guards and we'll go from there. Yeah, really cool stuff. Really cool stuff. Holy gate guards. All right, we'll spawn them right here. Click the gate, and we'll have them as residents. And just like that, we should have some gate guards? Question mark. Yeah, we have some gate guards. What are they doing? Oh, they're fighting. They're fighting. Yeah, we have gate guards now. Look at that, guys. We have gate guards. You know, I wonder if the new system can handle a $500 spawn of all twos, my guy, plus everyone. I will say, I may have to turn dust off, but I did some testing earlier, and shit was bananas. Bananas. Yeah, we have gate guards now. We have actual gate guards. That's crazy. Watch. Hold on. Let's see. Are they gonna stand guard at the gate? Let's find out. Let's find out. Hold on. We're finding out. Yeah, Kenshi plus the dev kit is fucking essential. Who are they fighting? Oh, Phoenix loyalists that are wandering around. I see. The war still goes on, but will they stand guard or are they patrolling? I think they'll stand guard, but I have to wait until combat ends first. They're currently fighting some loyalists. But I'm pretty sure they're going to stand guard, which is, again, this is crazy. Unprecedented territory. I don't even know if... I could be totally incorrect here, but I don't know if other people know you can do this. I found this out on accident literally right before the stream. If anybody already knew that you could do this, that's crazy. But yeah, Conquest plus the dev kit, and you can make a fully functioning town that has NPCs that do jobs and like live there and perform tasks. That's fucking crazy. Even without Conquest, you can do it. Even with just a dev kit, you can do it, which is crazy. That's crazy. Because like the Silver Citadel is obviously not a Conquest town, but yeah, that's fucking insane. That's insane. As a non-native English speaker, whenever you mention gate many times with the speed you mention it, sounds like gay cards. So congrats on how your faction progressed with the rights of people. We are a progressive faction. Will shops spawn items? Yeah, we already checked. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. All right, we got to wait for this combat encounter to end. But now we don't really have to worry about our base being assaulted and all that good stuff. That's crazy. That's crazy. The only thing we're missing is taxes, guys. The only thing we're missing is taxes. Progressive faction has slaves. Well, I think it depends on how you're defining progressive, right? Because a lot of people misuse the term progressive these days to mean a whole plethora of things. The actual literal definition of progressive is that the government takes direct intervention in social and economic problems. They take direct intervention in the handling and the dealing with social and economic problems. That is the actual definition of it. So you can have slavery in a progressive society, because if you're using slavery to deal with the economic problems and you're dealing with social problems and slavery is a part of that, technically speaking, that is a form of progression. That is a form of progressiveness, because it's the government taking a direct hand in social and economic problems, according to the literal definition of progressive. Now, the term progressiveness has also been tainted slightly by other musings and some Marxist philosophers and all that other stuff. But by textbook definition, progressiveness is just the intervention of the government in social and economic problems. I'm waiting to see if my gate guards will actually guard the gate. Right now, they're bounty hunting, but I don't know where they're going to put them because we don't have a prison for them to put them in, question mark. Can I make this like a guard's barracks? Hold on. Wait a minute. Police? Cheat police? I don't care about cheat police. No. I want to see if I can make a holy guard station, like a holy barracks. Can I do that? Is there a holy one? No, maybe. Prison? Question mark. Holy prisoner caravan, hub prisoners. I don't even know what it would be listed under. Yeah, I don't even know what it would be listed under. Is it bad that I'm eating Oreos at 9 p.m.? No, not at all. No. Eat your Oreos. Eat your Oreos. I don't even know what it would be listed under. Need to actually change this too. This should be Holy Armor Shop. There we go. Most tower barracks are classified as police. That's a good point. Good point. But I don't know if it's listed as police in for the Holy Nation specifically, because I'm pretty sure police usually refer to the other. It's fine. We're being pedantic. I was just wondering if I'd have a spot where they could throw bounties. That'd be cool as hell. But I'm not gonna overdo it. Okay. Are they guarding the gate? Is he guarding the gate right now? Oh my God, he's guarding the gate. We have gate guards. We have guards for the gate, guys. Ha ha. That's cool as hell. Can make a save in a new game run to Blister Hill and see what it's called. I mean, I could, yeah. I could. That is an option. Yeah, we have gate guards. That's cool as hell. That's cool as hell. All right, we need to start upgrading the defenses for the town. We need better defenses. Defenses, mounted crossbows. We got to start getting these crossbows up and running. Right now, they're kind of shitey. They're kind of shitey. We have guards guarding the gate. Yeah, we do. This changes everything, guys. This changes everything. I had no idea that you could do this until literally 5 minutes before stream. And I was like, wait, you can assign people as residents? Because I was like, oh, maybe I can spawn people that'll just like roam around the town, right? And then it said you have to assign a building. So I clicked on a building and assigned it to them. And it changed the layout of the building and assigned the people to live in the building. And now they're there. It's so fucking cool. That's so fucking cool. That's so freaking cool. Changes everything, man. Gay guards guarding the gate. Indeed they are. Indeed they are. All right. We are gonna have to go through and redo everyone's jobs. That's gonna be a thing. We're gonna have to redo like everyone's jobs. I think we have some people that are listed as engineers, but then again, I think a lot of them may have lost their. Yeah, okay, so we're building turrets now. Fantastic, fan-fucking-tastic. All right, Garrison has no legs, so he can't be a gate guard anywhere. That's not going to help. Lauren, no, he's a weaponsmith. Stagey's armor smith. Kakarot, mounted crossbow. Once we get some of these up and running, we'll get some people up on crossbow duty. Nice. You assign someone to a job. Do they lose you micromanaging their hunger then? I mean, not if you not like okay. What am I saying? No, you don't. No. If you assign someone a job, you still have to manage their hunger and everything. Like that's not a thing. Make the tower the police station. I want to, but I don't know what. I don't know what the police, like the faction that runs the police, is called in the Holy Nation. I've noticed that if I have a building in an allied town with a cage inside it, they put criminals inside my cage. So you should be able to just build some cages and they'll start caging people. There are cages inside this barracks. Right in this barracks, there are some cages in there, so it should be good. Should be good. Much appreciated. Thank you for the tenor, my God. Absolutely goated. This is the coolest thing that I've ever seen in my life. I think this is the coolest thing I've seen since Project Cthulhu came. The first time I played Project Cthulhu, I about shit my britches, and I'm feeling pretty similar about this right now. This is crazy. Never in all my years did I think that we would have fucking actual residents in our town and all that stuff. That's crazy. That's crazy. Really crazy. So we also have access to the general storage. I kept some of those. So like we have access to the storage setup for the town. Something I thought was relatively important. Goro, you have no leg, right? Yeah, you can get up there. So I kept access to the storage for the town, right? So inside the storage containers for the town, we own those, and we have supplies for building and all of that good stuff. So we can use those for development and whatnot, which makes sense because we run the town, right? So we have all that good stuff. Now multiplayer with Conquest, crazy. Now I want to experiment, see if we can have NPCs mount turrets in our own town. Theoretically, they will, because the AI will have them run and jump on the turrets. The AI will have them run, jump on the turrets, and we have turrets up here. So that are owned by no faction, which is interesting. I don't even care. It's not that big of a deal, but yeah, that's fucking wild stuff. We have gate guards and fucking wandering patrols. I mean, this is the first time I think that I've played Kenshi and felt like I actually was like a faction head, like a leader. I have sway. I'm not just some rando anymore. I have like actual sway and pull. This is my faction, right? It's funny that Blister Hill's listed as being like owned by the Outlaws and kind of ruined because it's also mine. Yeah, I have actual sway, which is crazy. That's crazy. I forgive you for being a whole 2 minutes late slightly. It's true. I was late. But no, I feel like an actual faction now instead of just like a random like ragtag group. I have like a city and civilians and people to look after and stuff. I still got to figure out how to get what is it, roaming civilians to like wander around and stuff. But what, you know, we'll get there. We'll get there. I think I can probably drop a couple in these bars and have them running there. I'm gonna have. Let's see. Family, civilian family. Templar loyalist. It's holy civilian family. We're to drop them in the as residents for the bar. Will they roam? No, they're just aimless. They're just hanging out. They're not really doing shit. They're not really doing shit. Holy, yeah, they're not really doing anything. Interesting. I wonder what their AI package is. I might be able to fix that. Anyway, all right. Could you add signs if not mod that if not a mod that lets you? I mean, I changed the buildings to be the buildings that they are. So like the weapon shop, I made a weapon shop because it already has the signs. But theoretically, you could just add the signs on and do it there. I left early yesterday as Krebtholomew there. Krebtholomew is not here yet, but I will add him in. We'll switch. We'll give. What want to do? We'll change Cedric to Krebtholomew. We'll change Yield Cedric to Krebtholomew. How would you like Krebtholomew to look? Did I spell that right? Krebtholomew. How would you like Krebtholomew to look? Give me a build, because right now he's old as dirt. Old as dirt. He is crab. He is man of crab. Crab man. Man of crab. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, we need to get some more people to Silver Citadel. We have a squad that roams there, but we'll probably need a couple of more. But great stuff. Great stuff. Grimdark, I think. Yes, we do. We need to get recruit Grimdark. Honor of my boy. Honor of my boy. Ugly and proud. Ugly and proud. He's an old ass man right now. Old ass man. Young and rough. All right, young and rough. That'll do. Hair, we got to make the hair color match a little bit better than that. A bit of brightness there. We're color matching. Right there. Brighten it up. That's pretty close. Beard. Young, we don't want to give him too much. Maybe a little chin piece. Yeah, covered in scars. Good. All right, we'll make him a little bit taller too. My dude's kind of a manlet right now. That race paint made me want to do a Viking-esque character, not gonna lie. Yeah, I enjoy it quite a bit. Very good. I'm also happy that I'm replacing Cedric because I dislike Cedric in real life. Good. I don't know that guy, but good, and fuck that guy. Also gonna make you not so distended. My God, my dude's got cannibal stomach. There we go. Solid. All right, Krebtholomew has arrived. We have him. He's here. He's ready to go. All right, so we need to prep our movements. Yeah, more Phoenix loyalists here, just out here doing nothing. It's all right though. We'll beat their asses and throw them in cages and whatnot. It's great. We've got a defense force to defend the city. We love it. The city is ours. All right, we're gonna have Griffins, Saram, and Seda come in here, and yeah, it's good. It's real good. You can find us here, debatings. Bro went to jail for a year for attempting terror. Wow. Jesus. Cedric Diggory. It's true. Cedric Diggory was murdered by Lord Voldemort. It's true. What happened here? The Templar loyalists who once claimed to speak for Ocarin are being put to the sword. That's not true. By the Holy Nation's own paladins and the Phoenixes remaining faithful. With the streets of Blister Hill stacked deep with their unconscious bodies, white wolves and bandits squabble. I mean, that's not quite right. Yeah, that's not quite right. But that's fine. My boy! He's my son! Well, he's a corpse now, I'm sorry to tell you. I'm sorry to tell you, Amos. He's dead now. He's gone. He's gone and buried. Well, he wasn't buried at that point, but he's gone. He's just gone, Amos. I'm sorry. Let me tell you, I watched that movie in theaters when I was a kid. I was not very old when that movie came out. I watched that movie in theaters as a child, as a young boy, a young lad, and hearing Amos Diggory, like, let that scream, like, he's my boy, right? And then he runs down there, absolutely, like, devastated me as a child. Like, you could feel the anguish. It was immense. It was crazy, immense. What's your favorite house from Slytherin? I'm boring. I like Gryffindor. Obviously, my name is Hero in his head. What house do you think I like? Hero, new character design that I made when I was bored yesterday, roaming. My ex-inquisitor banished by the Holy Nation, returning to join the order like with max stats and an old man. I would like an old man character. I do need to make an old man. Okay, all right, let's get down to business, guys. Let's get down to business. We got things to do. We're gonna have a quick conversation with some of our homies here, with Seda and all of them, Seda and Griffin and Saram. Gentlemen, the victory against the Phoenix has been won. The coward is dead. Hold on. The coward was burned at the stake and died groveling. Though his forces and those still loyal remain, but they should pose no immediate threat. The other inquisitors have sworn fealty to our cause as well. Very good. Very good. Very good. The Phoenix's death ends an era, but the embers of his madness still smolder across the Holy Lands. We must purge the zealots who would crown another tyrant in his place, or this victory will rot like like a corpse in the street. Indeed. Let's see what Saram and Griffin have to say about it. I'm sure they have something. Burned at the stake, groveling. Somewhere in the hereafter, the priests who sang his praise are choking on their own hymns. I'll take watch on the walls. Commander, the wolves are already circling the faithful. I'm assuming it either cut off, which happens, or somebody else is about to speak. He got stomped by Leviathan. He got stomped, and then we threw him on a post, and we spent 10 minutes listening to him grovel and beg and renounce his faith. And then he died. He died like a bitch. Taking the mines in Narcos Trap Count, or just towns? I mean, you could take anything. You could take literally anything. It's my understanding that you can take literally anything. Oh, we were talking about Sigismund. Oh, yeah. No, Sigismund got he got crushed by an elephant. Yeah. Tobrin will be like, no mudbloods. Well, being a mudblood, like blood, maybe go play in the mud. That's what Snape did. Snape was a douche. Snape was a douche, man. Yeah, I've always thought it was funny that he's literally he's literally like of impure blood and still managed to run all that stuff. Granted, it's very only a small group of people even knew that. So, yeah, he died in another case of hero's negligence. Sigmason and the Phoenix was like the opposite sides of the coin. Yeah, he had to die in order for the Phoenix to die. It was part of it. We should discuss our next move. The UC dogs will sense the weakening of our lands. We'll sense the weakening of our lands and be ready to strike. We should make... yeah, we should see what they have to say. Gotta discuss our next moves. Snape was the GOAT. I will not stand for such slander. Snape was not the GOAT. Snape was an opportunist who was obsessed with a married woman, and even though he switched sides, he only did it for his own desires. He did it for his own selfish reasons. He had no actual care for the lives and the deaths of a young infant. And the father, just because the father was a dick to him, which I fully understand, but he was willing to trade their lives to save Lily's. He then spent the next, like, fucking 18 years belligerently obsessed with a dead woman and only defended her child as a way to, like, keep her close. And then on top of all of that, he was belligerently abusive to his students in a way that was completely unnecessary. Neville's entire fear, his worst fear, was Snape. He one time threatened to kill Neville's toad. He forced him to give Neville's toad a potion that would have potentially killed him for his own amusement. Snape was a dickhead. He's a dickhead who did the right thing in the end for the wrong reasons. I will absolutely not say that he was the GOAT, because he wasn't. He was a piece of shit. He was an opportunistic piece of shit. He was an incredible wizard and a very smart man, and he did the right thing, but he was a piece of shit. Two things can be true at the same time. Snape is a bad fucking man. Snape was a bad fucking man. Sounds like you're upset he took points away from your house. Probably. That's fine. I got Dumbledore in my corner. Okay. The Empire's jackals have been sharpening their blades since the siege of the Silver Citadel. If we show them mercy show them the mercy of hesitation, they'll carve out the Holy Lands. Let them come. The desert's already stacked with corpses, and the UC will make a fine addition to the pile. Indeed. Hi, Hero. I've been seeing a lot of your content in shorts. I love your history guessing. It's a lot assumed. A lot I assumed myself. Kenshi's so good, man. I agree, man. I'm glad that you're enjoying the content. I'm glad you're enjoying it for sure. Absolutely. Those teachers do tend to make the best students. I don't know if it's for his own pleasure is confirmed by the all-knowing narrator. I mean, like, what else would you do it for? Like, why he got some level of enjoyment out of it. He regularly would prioritize. Granted, all the teachers are at Hogwarts were like, all the teachers at Hogwarts were guilty of favoring their own house. McGonagall did it. Snape did it. They all did it, right? But he would deliberately favor his own house in a way that was incredibly, like, vile and aggressive. And he was just a douchebag. He was belligerently abusive to his students in ways that were completely unnecessary. Physically abusive at times. Carved himself so deeply into the student's psyche as a point of fear that he became several of them's greatest fear. He's just a bad person. He did the right thing, and he is a fantastic character in, like, history of the wizarding world, right? He was he invented numerous complex spells that became standard amongst wizards in the wizarding world. But as an individual, Snape was in fact a selfish, entitled, belligerent douchebag who did the right thing. And I will never understand why Harry chose to name one of his kids after him. Because, yes, he protected you, but he didn't protect you because he liked you. He protected you because he had a weird, parasocial obsession with your mother, who was fucking married, and hadn't talked to her. Like, they hadn't talked in years before she died, right? It wasn't like they were homies and she died. Like, they hadn't talked since, like, their like, 4th or 5th year at school. They hadn't talked in, like 10 years. What the fuck, man? He was a creepy dude. He was a weird, creepy dude. It always drives me. It's like Joker and Harley Quinn, right? Like, it drives me nuts when people, like, romanticize Joker and Harley Quinn, because it's like, oh, it's so romantic. It's not. It's really not. Snape, same thing. He's really not a good dude. He's a bad man. Bad man. It's not romantic. He's fucking gross. Okay, we need to secure the northern garrisons before Tengu's spies report back. A show of strength will buy us time to rebuild. Indeed. Indeed. Should send a party to the to Oakland Shield. Yeah, to Oakland Shield to investigate. I worry that losing Valtina, though his death was needed, may have emboldened the UC. Griffin and Griffin and Saram take some men and head east. Okay. Hero, do you have someone that is really obsessed with your wife because he lost her to you, and you used to bully the fuck out of him when you were young and had hair, allegedly? No. No, I don't. I have very firm boundaries and lines in my life, and one of the things that really, like, irritates me is people who insert themselves into other people's like marriages, like any like home wrecking and cheating is one of the things that really bothers me, right? I haven't. It's not even like a trauma thing. I don't have like experience with that. Like I've been cheated on, but like it doesn't hit me like that. I just think it's a gross thing to do, right? Like it's just a dirty, gross thing to do. It's disgusting. And you're kind of a piece of shit for doing it. And so like when I see characters like Snape that get the pass for basically trying to intrude on someone's marriage and being like parasocially obsessed with a woman that doesn't see him that way and isn't there, and like is just like to the point where, again, he was willing to let an infant die because he didn't actually care about saving the child. He cared about saving Lily. And so like stuff like that bothers me because I'm like, that character's not a good character. He's a bad fucking person. He's a bad fucking person who's jamming himself where he doesn't fucking belong. And he should be ashamed of himself, and we should not I don't think we should like say that that's a good thing, or like say that they're good characters, because he's not. He's a well-written character, but he's a bad person. He's a bad person. I love when they when you were young and had hair shit fried me. Yeah. I did. I was young and I had hair. I'm here to home wreck. I'm talking to you, taking you from Muffin. It's funny. It's funny. Based indeed. Hero bullied someone and stole his woman from him, and now he's just projecting. No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. I also have rules against that. Like I'm not going to insert myself into other people's relationships. Like back when I was single, I wouldn't do that either. It's a common courtesy thing, man. Don't put your nose where you don't fucking belong, you know? Don't insert yourself where you don't fucking belong. And you know where you don't belong? In other people's relationships. Keep that shit to yourself. James didn't know he stole from someone either. Well, that's the other thing. James also, like, here's the thing. James was also a dickhead too, obviously. Did a lot of really fucked up stuff. He stopped doing those things. He wasn't really like that anymore. In fact, at the end of his time in school, he had largely like rehabilitated himself. Like he wasn't really like that anymore. So, you know, he wasn't really like that anymore. Okay. We need to make a travel squad. Travel squad. The squad. Sirius Black's my favorite. Sirius Black's my favorite character. But also Sirius was an arrogant, you know, he was an arrogant, self-centered twitbag too. Massive ego. Him and Snape were not great people, but I like Sirius more because even though Sirius was you know, a self-centered twitbag, at least he had a enjoyable personality and was like he wasn't a dick in that regards. He was just like stuck in the past and he had a massive ego. But I found his character, you know, interesting. So even implying stole is pretty gross. Yeah, you can't steal someone's someone's partner. That's not how that works. You don't own them. You can't steal someone's partner, right? If they leave you for someone else, your partner gets stolen from you. They left you. They left you. They chose not to be with you, right? Like they're not property to be traded. Your partner is not property to be traded. James didn't steal Lily from Snape. Lily chose James, not Snape, right? No one stole anything. Lily's not a fucking object. In the same way that, like, if it was two women fighting over a man, like the man's not. You can't steal someone's partner. The partner is either chooses to be with you or chooses to be without you. You can't do that. Just how you can't steal digital games because we don't own them. Touche. All right, travel squad. Well, we're gonna do patrol. All right, we're sending some of our guys to investigate. We're gonna send some of our lads out there. We'll send Jaden, Herbert, Callum, the three of them, and then we'll send Crabtholomew, Big Ups, Jackson, Bland, Rena, Almerd, Kamari, Nathan, and who else? I want to send at least one more. Anderby. Cool. All right. Patrol squad's headed out. Not gonna make them stay. Oh, it makes them stay close. I was just trying to make them follow. I don't want them to stay close. I think Kenshi does that, where it automatically gives them a job. That's not what I was intending to do, but what are you gonna, that's what it is. All right, well, they're gonna head over to the Okran Shield to see what's going on there. See what the situation is, and then they'll report back. All right, squad, move out. Move out. Going to Okran's Shield. Big Ups didn't get a leg. Does Big Ups not have a leg? Oh, Big Ups doesn't have a leg. Okay, never mind. We'll replace Big Ups. I thought that I didn't realize he didn't have a leg. An ASIC instead. My bad. Anybody else not have a leg? Did I send anybody else that's currently non-leg happen? There we go. All right. Go, go, go. All of you guys to the front gate. It's so cool that we don't have to worry about the gate, man. We got gate guards. It's badass. We love gate guards. We got to get more turrets up and running. But, that's another issue. I wonder if they send, if they'll send enemies to attack us. Matt, you're familiar with Conquest. Do they send enemies to attack the cities that you've taken? Like, is that something I'm gonna have to deal with? Is that because I hope so? I sincerely hope so. All right, we're moving. We're off. Send a squad of paladins. By Okran's light, I have stumbled upon an in and out. I shall procure a double and an animal fries. Indeed. They do. They'll send people to attack the settlements that we've taken. Fucking fantastic. Fucking fantastic. Still have some civil war going on here. Oh, we got some kamikaze assaults happening too, but assist our brothers. Assist our brothers in arms. Take out the Shek dogs. Any of you guys not have weapons, too? That's also a possibility that some of you guys don't have weapons. Callum appears to not have a weapon. Grab that plank. Yeah, real good there. Where's Griffin at? Actually, I want to give him... I want Griffin to come take one of these headbands. Nice. Nice. I just think him having the headband works. It just works. All right, continue the fighting. I haven't had it happen yet, but I would assume so as long as the city itself is owned by our faction, which it is. It is, yeah. You can use the redev to force them to invade you. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I want to see if it happens naturally. So we'll help out our brothers in arms here, and head over to Okran Shield to see what the situation with the UC is. But we're in full conquest mode. Full conquest. It's gonna be good. I'm stoked. Season 3 is gonna be wild, guys. What? We're just gonna be some wild and crazy guys. It's gonna be cool because I'm gonna take some cities over and then I'm gonna populate them with like faction, like with my faction, which is gonna be cool. Even if we're not living in the city, I'm gonna take them over and like some of the UC cities and populate them with my faction, which is gonna be really cool. Gonna be hella cool. Populate them with my boys. And then if we have multiple cities and we populate them with our faction and all of those cities could potentially get invaded, that means that like the UC could try and retake territory from us, which is really cool too, where they could wipe out our city's population and stuff. So there's a lot of potential here to have like a full-on city in the desert. This is going to be crazy. This has opened up an entire new avenue of play for me. This is nuts. My body and mind is ready. Some 900 versus 900. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be nuts. It's going to be absolutely nuts. We're past Heresy at this point. Yeah, we're on Conquest. Yeah, that's why we're on Season 3 Conquest. The Heresy's over. We killed the Phoenix. Heresy's over. We killed the Phoenix. It's over. We won. GG. That depends. A, what does the game do when you own more than one settlement? And B, does the game actually recognize Blister Hill as yours? The map suggests it doesn't because of the icon, but I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm waiting to see. If they attack Blister Hill, then we'll know that they can attack cities we take. If they can attack cities we take, then theoretically speaking, they can attack any base that we are that we have people at. So it'll be interesting to see. It'll be interesting to see. How do ghosts work in Harry Potter? Because it's like there's no way to let Moaning Myrtle could rest in peace or something. It's you have to be held back by strong regret, and then you have to make the choice to stay, and even then, only like a small percentage of people like end up staying. It's not like a guaranteed thing. So it's like a slim chance, and they have to choose to stay. So. Set gate guards at the Citadel. I probably should do that, shouldn't I? Yeah. Pop on over there. To the Citadel. We have food, right? We do. Do we just not have room for that right now? Stop sitting around, come take food. Alright, cool. Yeah, let's set some gate guards at the Citadel. Defensive gate. These Phoenix loyalists? Who are they fighting right now? Templar loyalists. Holy Nation. Okay, I'm not really sure what's up with that. Oh, you know what it is? I'm pretty sure I have the Templar loyalists set to be enemies of the Holy Nation, so I'm pretty sure the Templars and the Holy Nation will fight. Yeah, that's my bad. I have to fix that in the game files. That's my bad. That is my bad. All right, let's set a gate guards. Gate guard. Holy gate guard. We'll do small. We don't need a big one. Resident. Boom. Templar loyalists. They are a wild and crazy guy. And we'll do another one there. Cool. Cool. We got gate guards. Good to see. You should not name that warrior monk, that warrior monk Alexa, because she's dead. She did die. That's true. Yeah. She died on contact, did not bleed out. Contrary to popular belief, did not bleed out. Do not believe the lies and slander that have been told about her bleeding out. That didn't happen. She died of blunt force trauma all at once. I don't believe that. she did. I swear she didn't. Also because Alexa is the worst name to have someone saying out loud constantly. That's fair. That's true. It's a good thing that I don't have an Alexa, or else I'd probably get really frustrated with that. But we will be rebuilding the Sisters of Battle too. We'll be rebuilding. We shall rebuild. A patrol of our finest warriors. I always wondered why the Holy Nation didn't use skeletons as slaves, because they don't sleep or age, plus they don't eat. Because these skeletons are the literal embodiment of Narco. They feel that Hivers and Shek have been are corruptions of Narco, and therefore they can go to Rebirth and work for the betterment of the Holy Nation, and then be reborn as a brother of Okran in the future, right? If they work to death for Okran, they can be reborn. They think they can save them. The skeletons, they can't save them. They don't have a soul. They view them as the literal embodiment of Narco, so they're not going to try and save them. That's why they're kill on sight, because there's no saving them. They are Narco. Hero, do you have any meme characters in your squad? We have Krebtholomew. I mean, we have Krebtholomew. All right. Isaac doesn't have a weapon. We'll have to deal with that at some point, too. And I think Herbert doesn't have a weapon either. Does he? Question mark? No, he does. He does. It's on his hip. It's on his hip. Good. Good, good, good. Bin Siram. Nice. I thought it would be funny if you had a Griffith or Guts somewhere. I'm not using the, what is it? The Juggernaut mod, but Juggernaut mod actually adds Guts in. Fun fact. As a recruitable character in Flats Lagoon. Skeletons have souls. No, skeletons don't have souls. Skeletons have sentience. They have emotions and sentience, but I don't know if you classify that as a soul. All of their stuff is still based in data. They're emotionally erratic, unstable messes, but I don't know if I'd say that they have a soul. I'd say they're based in data, and probably don't have a soul, but they have sentience. I am the representative of the glorious Crab Nation. Yes, you are. You are indeed, good sir. You are indeed. All right, continue our movements to Narcos. Not Narcos. Sorry, to Okran's shield. Gotta see if it's been taken. It has in fact been taken by the UC. They're clankers. They don't have souls. It's true. It's true. Don't apply humanism to the clankers. It's funny too, because I've long since said that like people tend to attribute too much humanity to the skeletons in terms of how they work and stuff. Freudian slip there. It's not a Freudian slip. Clankers. The clankers. Someone said skeletons are the gingers of Kenshi earlier. That's I must have missed it. That's funny. Did I miss it? No, I might have read it. I don't know. It's funny. It's funny. Whoever said it, you made it funny. You made it funny. I'm curious, have you made a comment? Have you made comment on the idea of souls? If you head already somewhere else, I'll just look at it if I can, so I won't ask how you define them. I mean, I haven't before. No. I mean, I try not to dive too much into like the metaphysical stuff on the channel. I talk about a lot of stuff, but I try not to dive too much into the metaphysical stuff because I don't know. It's not. I don't know. I it's one of those like stay in my lane moments where I'm like, I don't really know if people want to listen to me babble on about that kind of stuff. You should make a hive holy nation. It's kind of what I did before, to be honest with you. With the exile, a little different, but not by much. Anyways, it's why I use skeletons as slave workers, mainly thralls. Yeah, the fact that they don't eat and sleep and all that stuff is great. We need to take this back. We need to take this back. Do you guys think that our force here is enough to take this place down 70%, or do you think we're gonna need more? Oh fuck, we gonna need more. Captain Igor fell, but we won't. Yeah, we gonna need more. Fuck. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to march on this. Bail. We've seen what we have to. We are not ready for that. They are coming, and they are coming hard. There's a lot of them. Surely it'll be fine. Yeah, I don't know about that. We're gonna need backup. There's a lot of them. They have cutting weapons. There's a lot of them. Okay. Yeah, all right. Head back to base. Head back to Blister Hill. We'll regroup there. Head on back. We'll have to inform them of the circumstances. I thought maybe we might be able to take it, but no, we have to reclaim that. We can't have our borders unsecure. Insecure borders is bad. On the bright side, you're entering from the side that has stairs to the turrets. That's true. That is true. We're attacking it from the back. And if we take that town, if we take Okran's shield back, we can we can load it up with gate guards and hold our borders. But right now they own Okran's shield, and that's not good. That's not good. You're the head figure of a Templar now. You can justify the squad spawning of Templars to assist against the UC. No, the scale has changed now. I can, but I also, what is it? I have to be careful because I don't want to get into the territory where I'm just spawning character. I like the spawns being attached to viewer intervention rather than me just spawning things. And me spawning in characters for the sake of populating a city we take is a little different than me spawning in like backup for combat without user intervention, right? Like I don't want to devalue that or make it seem cheap or like I'm cheating or anything like that. War! Test my blade, Ochre Knights. Give you what you want. Get 'em! Kick all thy asses. Grab Tholomews down. Slice and dice, baby. Hero, can you read my slave suggestion? I think it makes sense lore-wise. Make the human samurai your slave warriors. That can make a lot of sense, actually. I mean, maybe. I don't know if... the problem is like, they'd be our slave warriors, but, like, would they even fight for us? Especially since we're fighting the UC. You know, it'd be different if we were like, let's take UC warriors as slaves and pit them against the Shek who are going to attack them. But, like, from a theoretical perspective, if we sent UC slaves to go fight the UC, they'd be like, oh shit, let's just unlock their shackles. Question, what's your leading theory for Igor's way of talking? Is it due to his level of intelligence? Probably. Is it because his speech impediment? Also probably. My theory is that Igor talks in the third person way is due to a speech impediment that formed due to his abrupt disconnection from the hive, and leading to that with the torture the UC did upon him. I feel he has a normal intellect and he is the master of a blade for a reason. I think that he has a decreased intelligence. I think that Igor is not as smart as the average bear, but he is. I think he has great battle IQ. I think that he's kind of dumb, intellectually, and I think that he is a brute. I think that the disconnection from the hive, and then before his sense of self could fully form, him being tortured, and that creating his sense of self caused a disconnect where he refers to himself in the third person. But I think that he has low IQ but high battle IQ. He's like Goku. Yeah. I think Igor he's not intelligent. I think that he's just got really good battle IQ. He's a natural soldier. Yeah, he's a natural fighter. He's built for combat. Great battle IQ. But I think that his sense of self was damaged by the fact that he was disconnected from the hive and then tortured. And it created this weird disconnect where he never formed like a full normal sense of self. Instead, he's got this like warped sense of self. He's like a box of ass whoopings. Indeed. Life is like a box of ass whoopings. Indeed. All right, continue back to Blister Hill. We've got Shek interlopers. We've got Phoenix loyalists. I mean, there's all manner of beings still roaming through the Holy Lands, but we've managed to liberate them to a degree. So we got to come back here, gather the army up, and then we'll make a break for Okran's shield. Take a couple of patrols with us, I'm sure, to take a patrol with us that we can find at Blister Hill, and we'll ready the men for combat. Take Okran's shield back, get our borders secure. Secure borders are important, everybody. Igor, big dum-dum, but also big punch. Exactly. Did you know subscribing to Hero in His Head will increase your polearm XP by 25%? It's true. I've heard this. I've seen this. I've done this. This is what you want. It's true. Although, statistically speaking, I think the vast majority of people that watch my streams are probably subbed. But it's true. I've seen this. I've done this. This is what you want. Yeah, my guy's like evil Goku. He's like evil Goku, not like Zamasu Goku, like Black Goku. I mean like evil Goku in the sense that like he's got great battle IQ, but he's an idiot. That is a Shek Kamikaze patrol with one really strong warrior leading it. They all have stats in the 60s and 70s, and we fought one and survived, but I don't think a second one will go well for us. So we're going to try and dodge that for now. You said it now. Your guy is a green goblin now. Too late. Oh man, it's so funny that he specifically requested to play Zamasu because he wanted to make up for the tragedy that was live action Piccolo. That's so funny. He killed it, by the way. He killed it. You still haven't dealt with the Flotsam Ninja. They should at least be given a chance to submit to the Templars. If they refuse, well, there's always the Pure. That's true. That's true. We should probably go deal with them as well. I think we should need to secure our borders against the UC, take back Okran's shield, because right now, like our border is unsecure. That's unacceptable behavior. So we'll have to secure our border against that, and then I think we'll head up towards the Flotsam Ninja. I agree. Good chance. You're solely funding his channel for real. Him and Evil definitely contribute quite a bit, that's for sure, and we appreciate you for it. We appreciate you for it. The help is always fantastic. It allows me to continue making content. Big Ups fam is out here for what fucking reason? I do not know. I don't know why he's out here. Limp on back, buddy. Kakarot. Who's Kakarot shooting? Probably some Holy Nation. Some Phoenix loyalists. Alright, patrol, get back in here. Alright, everybody heal up. Good to go. We love to see it. Griffin and Saram, you guys get over here and sit back down. Nice. I just remember Flying Bull absolutely cooking you, bro. Was roasting the absolute hell out of you. Yeah, I got cooked by a toaster. It's true. It's true. In my mind, Igor has that much amount of muscle due to genetic mutation, or maybe the queen took too much dude smoothie and spit out a Hyper Hulk. Yeah, I mean, he could just be like an abnormality for the fact that he's so strong. Or he could have been like, I don't know, he could have been like a high-ranking soldier. He could have been an abnormality. I mean, there's a lot of things that he could have been, but you know. For some reason, I didn't pop up, but that was supposed to be Pyre, not Pure. That would make a lot more sense. That would make a lot more sense. That would make a lot more sense. When you said pure, I thought you meant like the way I took it was like there's always the pure followers of light that would end them. So I understood what you meant, but yeah. Turning in real quick before D&D because I wanted to ask, what mods did you add that let you populate your city with NPCs now? The dev kit. It's the developer tools. I did it with the developer tools. Yeah. I like the idea that he was a genetic freak. Makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense to me that he was like a genetic or abnormality. Makes sense to me. All right. Griffin, report. Griffin, report. What is the state of Okran's shield? Spelled shield wrong. Shield's gone, Commander. The UC Samurai walked while our own faithful were still brawling over the Phoenix. God damn it, I missed part of it. What do you say? Shield's gone, Commander. The UC Samurai walked in while our own faithful were still brawling over the Phoenix's corpse. The garrison didn't even put up a fight. Coin counters own it now, and they're already selling the brothers off to the slave pens. My God. My God. I saw Conquest and thought you might have added the City Conquest mod. Oh, no, I did. That's how I took Blister Hill. So I took Blister Hill with Conquest, and then I used the dev kit to populate it with civilian NPCs. Yeah. Yeah, I'm using both. I'm using both. The Raptors are bold tonight. They don't even wait for the fighting to end before they start an epic. Yeah, bold or starving, Inquisitor. There's a difference. Yeah, yeah, okay. There's none of that. Okay, does Riel now mainly sit on the throne? Mainly, yes. He sits on the Holy Throne. This is where he resides. Where he resides. This is where he resides. Redev is the dev kit. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. They call you Commander. They should call you the Phoenix now. Well, I didn't take the title of Phoenix. I'm still the Knight Commander. I didn't take the title of Phoenix. One day I'll donate 100 and just spawn a bunch of Shek fighters. Evil dropped 400 bucks and put one, what is it, 200 on a Leviathan and then 200 towards Shek fighters. He made me spawn 500 fighters at one point. He made me spawn 400 fighters, then shortly after did it again. And in one fight, we ended up spawning a total of 1,500 Shek at the base. It was absolutely anarchy. Absolute anarchy. Absolute anarchy. One Elder Beak things. Oh, we could drop an Elder Beak thing, I think. I think we'd be fine against Elder Beak things right now. I think we could probably take a few Elder Beak things. Okay, we need to make plans to recapture the, recapture all that. Bars of Light, we gotta rest up. Saram, rest up. You fools. You fools! Police station. And I dropped 200 on a miracle to save the run after that. That's true. Our guys were crawling in the dirt. Crawling in the dirt. We had lost many limbs. We had lost many lives. It was a close one, but we managed to make it through with the dear help of chat, who all decided to, once again, join up and protect against evil, because it happens. It happens. Sometimes when evil shows its head, you have to, we have to band together. Gotta heal up my boys, too. We have not popped into the barracks since we took this place. A close one. Close one indeed. Close one indeed. It was, in fact, a very close one. It was almost over right there. 1,500 Shek. They showed up out of nowhere. Stonewall versus Hive Queen, oiled up. Who wins? My apologies if this isn't allowed. I'm not sure how much I'm able to get away with. I mean, I guess I don't even understand the question. Stonewall versus Hive Queen. Stonewall? You should make a $100 drop for the Second Empire Thrall invasion. I will. So we're with the UC right now. So a lot of my spawns are like Shek leftovers in UC. And then once the UC's taken, I'll do a couple of Shek leftovers, couple of UC leftovers, and it'll be mostly Thralls and Second Empire ones, because we'll be going after Catlon. So, all right, we're gonna let our guys rest up, and then we're gonna head off to battle. Off to battle. Garrison, Goro, and Big Ups fam are injured, so we're gonna have them stay behind. Have them stay behind. Place this for now with wounded. We have here Goro, Garrison, and Big Ups. Where you at, Big Ups? He's around here. There he is. They all have no leg, so they are not there. As for the patrol, I have to reallocate their men into the fold. Into the fold. Good. It's good. Good. It's real good. All back in there. Stunning. Okay. You can travel across the map. They can travel across the map to invade you. Seto's mom, I forgot her name. Asada. Oh, Asada. You mean the Stone Golem? Okay, yeah, the Stone Golem. Stone Golem versus the Hive Queen. Oh, Stone Golem, hands down, easy, crush her, absolutely crush her. She'd pop her like a pimple, dude. But she's dead. She's dead in this playthrough, so it doesn't matter. Roasted alive on a spicy stick. It's true. We roasted Mukai the Mountain. We roasted Asada the Stone Golem. We roasted everybody, man. We roasted everybody. They all got roasted. They all felt the pain. All right. Is there a patrol in here that I can maybe snag? I can ask to follow me. That'd be great. That'd be dang great is what it would be. There'd be a patrol nearby. Well, I don't see one. No, I do not. They're out and about, though. Starving bandits. Unacceptable. How much more terrifying how much more terrifying fouls Igor if he became a martial artist? Dude, Igor would be a monster martial artist. Monster martial artist. Imagine him just running up there cracking skulls. Stuff of nightmare. Now, I do not believe we have a force capable of taking on Okran Shield currently. My hope is that we can find what is it? We can find some like a group of paladins or somebody that we can come with us. Paladins or Templars that can join us. But either way, we have to try. Can't leave Okran Shield undefended. We might be able to kite them over to us and take them on in waves. That's also possible. So we'll see what we can do. But we cannot leave Okran's Shield to the coin count, to the bean counters, right? The bean counters cannot have Okran's Shield. No bean counting. No bean counting here, no sir. Can't risk it. This may be a 200-day playthrough. It seems like it might be. It seems like it might be. Although I find that once we start really moving on sieges and stuff in my playthroughs, things tend to get go much quicker. I feel like the UC sieges always go super fast in my playthroughs. I don't know why. Although it seems like in this one, everything's kind of slower. I don't know why that is. Like, it seems like combat is a lot tougher in this one. It might be because of the weapons we're using. I don't know. The weapons and armor we're using. I don't know. I don't know. Things just seem a lot slower this go around than usual. Okranites. That's true. That's true. Hold the line. I like long playthroughs. I like long playthroughs too. I will say that in my experience, viewership goes up on episode 1 of a new playthrough. I tend to get like a lot of like decent viewership on episode 1, but I find that the longer playthroughs are the ones that always have the most compelling narratives. And God, do I love a good compelling narrative. Lauren, get over here. Them, take that. Good to go. Fantastic. Oh man, I've been in and out line the entire time. My God, my God. Your armor and weapons are specifically for robot slaying. Yeah. I've noticed Sentient Sands also forces you to play more slowly and methodically. Yeah, I find that with like the introduction of the narrative that gets created because of Sentient Sands really changes the way things work. Like, I make decisions that I wouldn't usually make, right? Like, I just sent a scouting party to Okran Shield, and then came back and had them report their findings and whatnot before we moved out. Like that, like things like that make everything move a bit slower. And like you have to think about what your next move would be from a narrative perspective, right? If an NPC tells me that we should go attack this place, I'm probably going to attack that place, even if it's maybe not necessarily the smartest move because the narrative demands it. So I think Sentient Sands definitely has changed the game in terms of how playthroughs run for me. Because the narrative just changes everything. It changes everything. Smokey. Come over and grab a weapon. Use this as an opportunity to armor up some of our guys that are not, weapon up some of our guys that are not using weapons. Couple more. Santos. Nice. Nice. Attack the Southern Hive, turn it into a crab sanctuary. Oh, man. I think they're talking... What are they talking about right now? Hold on. What are they discussing right now? Rebirth is your second chance. Work hard for Okran's Crusade. Only through Rebirth. Okay. Clean water. Clean water, old bones. Strange doesn't cover, and I spent years believing the fire was sacred. Turns out it's the same as any other fire. Burns whoever stands too close, faithful or not. The fire was always the point. The god was just a handle. People kept gripping it and getting burned, then blaming for their own... Oh, I think it's... Yeah, okay. All right. I love sentient sands in these, especially because it's not overused. Yeah, I try not to like make entire... Like, if I have an episode that's like dialogue heavy, I'll do 2 or 3 episodes that's really more action heavy, right? And I'll use dialogue for maybe a couple of minutes here and there to kind of like add some drama or effect, but I really try not to overdo it. There's a line, you know? There's a firm line where it's like, all right, you're doing too much, you know? So I try not to overuse it. Just the right amount. Enough to add some drama, add some characters, get people attached to characters. Get people interested in characters. I really hope we find a Templar patrol that we can have follow us. That'd be fucking cool. But it's not looking likely. I suppose that if we line up, we might be able to get the United Cities to attack us, come to us, and we can take them out like that. So we'll see what happens. We'll line up Lord of the Rings style and let them come at us like it's the original battle. The alliance of men, dwarves, and elves. Be great. All right, keep going, keep going. God, I could use a burger right now. That sounds badass, actually. I've had quite the craving for some burger fling recently. I do love the king. I do love the king. Fuck me up a Whopper. Oh, hell yeah. We got a squad. We got a squad. Come with us. We'll let him know what's going on. Where is he? There he is. All right. You there. Paladin. We march to reclaim Okran's shield from the UC dogs. They have taken our border, and we must secure it. You and your men follow me. You and your men follow me. Very good, very good. I haven't eaten fast food for half a year. Can't relate. Can't relate. Although I haven't had Burger King in a long while. It's been a bit. It's been a bit. Quite the bit. See how he responds. We're going to get these guys to follow us. Have some backup. Good backup for this. The UC Samurai, they have... Well, I was going to say they have better armor, but they really don't. Our armor is actually pretty stacked for this, so... Alright, we'll walk, we'll move. We'll get moving. There it is. Okran's shield belongs in the hands of the faithful, not those coin-counting samurai. My paladins and I are yours, Commander. Lead us to the border and we'll purge the heretics. You're goddamn right we will. You're goddamn right we will. Let's go, good buddies. About to kill the bean boys. Beans. Almost there. Maybe we might get another patrol on the way there, but I doubt it. Might be asking too much. Yeah. Yeah, we ask too much. That's fine. It'd be cool if we got there and maybe there was already Templars fighting. Okranite. God damn it. Are those Shek? Fucking Shek, man. They're going to wipe out that whole patrol. They're going to wipe out that patrol, I'm sure. Well, they are outnumbered, so maybe not. Do I have, how many attack slots do I have on, actually? Now that I'm thinking about it. I was messing with stuff earlier. Do I have... what do I have on for that? Gameplay, 2. I need 3. There we go. So I was doing some recording earlier and had to move them. Alrighty then. Don't give him an inch. Kick his ass. Kick our ass. Don't even give her an inch. Keep on kicking her ass. She's really, really putting up a fight here. Goddamn. There we go. Swept her at the knees. How's the patrol doing? I suppose we should help. Go on. There we go. I should also probably have it set to heal my allies. Rescue, and well, we'll help and heal. Heal allies. Heal allies. Help allies. Rescue allies. All that stuff. $9.99 from Anarchius, or you could sack up and do attack slots 5. I moved it down to 3 for realism, but I could sack up. You're totally right. You're right. No, you're right. Listen, you're right. I had it on 5 for a long time. I took it off because I found that it was a little bit more realistic, but that's funny. You're funny. You're a funny guy. We'll do attack slots 5. We'll switch it back. I'll take it. I'll take it. Levi who just punched? Which one of you guys just punched? Was it Levi? It was Levi. That's unacceptable. Grab a plank. All right, heal him up. Heal him up, lads. Heal these guys up. Oh, that was good. That was good. Just cracked the shit out of my neck. That was good. Was the /S not noticed? I didn't understand what it means. I didn't know what the /S meant. Yep. Yep. Nope. Nope. I am a fool and had no idea what it even meant. Do we have... It meant it was sarcasm. Oh. Oh. Okay. So I am a fool. I'm a fool. Fine. All right. I'll take it. We'll go back to 3. I had no idea. It means crabs. I had no idea. I'm a fool. I'm a big dum-dum, you see. That would make sense, though. That would make sense. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing in terms of health? Oh, shit. Well, our little helpful patrol here kind of got fucked. Sorry, guys. He's a wee bit out of touch with these kinds of things. It's true. I'm an old man, and I'm not caught up on the latest lingo. I don't know shit. I don't know nothing. You dang kids! Confound it! Confound it, I don't know nothing. I'm a big dum-dum. That's right. Yeah. Love food. Good. All right. Well, I suppose they're not going to be as helpful. That's for sure. I was hoping to have like an actual group with us. I feel like every time I recruit someone to come with us, it's there. Bro, I'm 5 years older than you, and I know that. Okay, but what you, sir, don't know is that I don't know some stuff. I fill my brain with useless stuff, right? With the more useless information than that. It's fine, right? It's fine. My head is filled with other everything. It's all Kenshi, man. It's all Kenshi. That's all I've got. Okay, I've got nothing else. Nothing else. I've got nothing. I'm all Kenshi. That's all I've got. I've got nothing else in there. Wife, kids, Kenshi. That's it. But he is bald. I am bald. That's true. That's true. And Burger King. Ah, dude, I want a Whopper so bad. I need to get my fucking life there. I want a Whopper so bad. All right, we're gonna get into position. My goal here is that we can set up a defensive line and have them come to us, and we'll be able to take them out like that without having to deal with the turrets. Granted, we don't have to deal with the turrets in the way that we would if we were going through the kill box, so that's good too. All right. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna set up the commander right here. Commander right here. First man in the known universe to crave a Whopper. Dude, what do you mean? I love Whoppers. They're great. They're great. First man to crave a Whopper. Out your damn mind. Out your damn mind. All right, so we're going to put all of our guys on hold. Saram, Griffin, and Seda, you guys go up here. Great. Koi. We're gonna set up like a line, basically. Callum, you're over here. Jalen over here. Romello, Duncan, Kale, and then we're gonna start lining them up along the walkway here. So Kale in the center. We're gonna have them come in waves, Good, good. Just bunch them up right here, and they can't climb up here. So this is gonna act as a. It's almost like the Battle of Thermopylae in the sense that we're jamming them into a choke point. And then we've also got our NPCs there that can help us out as well that will be helping to hold the line. But we want to put them in a choke point, so it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Who else do we have left back here? All of you guys still. Why are you guys not moving up yet? Did I just skip all this row? I did. I skipped a whole fucking row. Esbert, Planito, Kakarot, Levi, Seiji. Up. Good. It's good. Clearly not a red-blooded American if he's going to slander the Whopper like that. That's what I'm saying, man. Taco Bell's better than BK, that's for sure. I disagree. I think Taco Bell's a food I got to be in the mood for, whereas I can have Burger King all the time, dude. I love Burger King, dude. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Love me a Whopper. All right. We got to send one person to go draw them into combat. I think we're going to we'll send Callum. Callum's a good dude. Let's go get their attention and get them out here. Captain Igor fell, but we won't. Indeed. Let's go. Let's get it. And turn back. Go, go, go. Stay alert, men. Indeed. Let's go. Let's get it. Attack to kill. Draw them back. Draw them back. Send in the paladins. The paladins are going in first. Retreat to the back, Callum. Hold the line. Give orders. Hold the line. Hold the line. Good. Good. Fast food prices have increased and quality has dropped. So yeah, I mean, yeah, that's why. That's fair. That's a fair assessment. We start to get outnumbered. We'll move some of our guys up to hold the line further. All right, they're starting to funnel in now. They're starting to funnel in, so we'll start moving some of our guys up to hold. Anderby, head up. Planito, head up. Bird, head up. We don't want to get outnumbered. Keep fighting, boys. Keep fighting. Send in Romello and Kale to join the battle. Kale over here. Romello, you're up there. Herbert, jump in as well. Santos has no weapon. Where is Santos? Santos! His name is Santos. Santos, grab that katana and get moving, good buddy. Pick up your enemy's weapon. Albert's over here, just doing some crazy shit. He's going hog wild, man. He's going hog wild. Good, good. The formation's holding. Formation is holding. Very good. We are holding. Hold. Zach, head in. Formation is holding. Nice. Nice. They're sending in more. All right, next wave's coming. Couple more are coming in. Yeah, next wave's on their way. Mercenaries? Oh, we got mercenaries coming in too. Okay. Mercenaries are on their way too. Hold the line. Hold the line. Jackson, go help Romello. Bland's up here. Doing his thing. You head back down. Shay, stay in combat. Smokey, stay in combat. We gotta make sure we hold the line, everybody. Hold the line. Aiden, pop back over here. You two need to get back down into the trenches. Alarm has been raised. Alright, so more of them are gonna start coming out. This has actually been a fairly successful operation. Again, it's one of those things, it's so funny. It's so funny because it should be obvious, right? That positioning and timing and like maneuvering your men into like choke points and all that stuff should be, it should be obvious that it does so much, but like it really does so much. It's something I didn't really learn with Kenshi until Project Cthulhu, to be honest with you, because like I always just like charge in, start the fight, maybe maneuver a little bit, but like I didn't really ever plan out my attacks very well, and you can tell in the sieges when I do and when I don't, because they go much smoother when I actually plan them out and when I sit there and like position my men, you know, accordingly and draw them into choke points and all that stuff, versus just rushing in and you know, not taking into account like the turrets and the walls and all that stuff, right? And getting separated. It's so crazy how just like good positioning can lead to such better results. I haven't had a single guy go down yet. I'm sure I will, but like I haven't had a single guy get knocked down yet. That's crazy. That's crazy talk. Keep swinging, boys. Keep swinging. Nice. Nice. And we just like keep slowly pushing forward too. That's the other thing. Like we're pushing forward. We're holding formation, but we're pushing forward. You and you continue to push upward. Aiden, head in here. Fight that man good. All right, some of you guys need to push forward as well. Very good. Just keep going. Eventually, we'll take this place down. Very good. All right, next row, move in. Some of them made it. Someone managed to make it back here, but didn't get very far. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alarm's been raised. Another monster to defeat. Says you. Fight with caution, men. That's what they say, and then they die. All right, more samurai are coming through, I believe. Yeah, some more of them are coming down. We're going to start moving some of our guys up again. Deshaun and Kakarot, you head up here. Kanari, Anderby, you guys head up. Very good, very good. Next row. Nice. We haven't even had to send in the big dogs yet, which is again crazy. Like we're just Literally, we're letting them come to us, cleaving them, and then moving forward. Cleave down a wave, and then move forward. Fight down a wave, move forward. It just keeps happening in that, like clockwork. You guys are too far ahead. Pull back. Like clockwork, baby. Like clockwork. It's great. Let our allies do some of the fighting for us. This is how we should have done the fight of Blister Hill, probably. Otherwise, we may not have gotten smacked so much, but we decided to... well, I say we. I decided to have my men run in into the inner keep, and that's where all the trouble started. I should have let them come out to us and fought like this. Probably would have fared way better if we had fought like this. Had them come to us. Aiden's over here absolutely crushing it with that that Templar sword. Absolutely crushing it. Gotta keep knocking them down till we can get their population low enough, and then we can start, we can take this place over. So far, Riel and them have not had to engage in combat. I don't think we've had anyone get knocked down yet. Again, I'm expecting at least one person to get knocked down, but so far, we're killing it. Absolutely killing it. Our weapons aren't even that great quality either, so, like, that's pretty cool. We have good armor, though. We have good armor, though. Oof. Just keep going. Just keep going. Yeah, look at this trench, just filled with the blood of our foes. Absolutely filled with the blood of our foes. We just got to keep drawing them out. Anybody up on the turrets? Yeah, all the turrets are loaded. My hope is that we can draw them off of the turrets, but it doesn't seem to be going that way. Are the turrets able to shoot out there? I don't think they can. Questionable chat is quiet. Aside from the obvious Kenshi, what are some of the mods you never play without? What are the ones I never play without? I have to look. Hold on. Dark vanilla UI, lights, a lot of the tweaks and stuff. Like I have shader fixes, like a lot of those things. More combat animations. I pretty much need to have combat animations on. I find that Kenshi doesn't have enough variety in combat animations for me, so I like having more. What else? Forgotten buildings, slopeless, that kind of stuff. Yeah. You guys are too far ahead. Pull back. Pull back. Don't want you guys getting too far ahead, guys. Stay back here with the crowd. Stay back here with the crowd. Draw them to us. Yeah, I mean, look at this devastation. We haven't had one guy go down yet. It's fucking beautiful. We're crushing it. Absolutely crushing it. Got to remember to use battle tactics, guys. I'm giving chat the directive to remind me to properly like organize our sieges from now on and like use actual formation and battle arrangements, because this is going so much smoother. You guys are now tasked with the job of reminding me to not fight like a dumbass. Put him down. Thieving worm, he says. Interesting. Oh, I think it's because we're wearing... No, oh yeah, because we took some of their swords. That's why. Nice. Question, is the second floor of the watchtower always buggy, or is that from Forgotten Buildings? No, it's always kind of buggy. Always kind of buggy. Depends on what you mean by buggy, but I've always had random issues with it. Drink water. Drink water. Can't hide from the Holy Nation forever. We've almost taken this place back. Almost taken it back. All right, Saram, Griffin, and Seda, you head up front. We're gonna try and draw the ire, draw the foe. What enemies are still here? There's a couple samurai here. I think most of them are on the walls and stuff now, though. See if we can get a few of them. Gotta stay hydrated in the midst of war. It's true. It's true. Come on, draw them in. Draw them in. 3 of you, draw them in. Very good. Very good. Planito, you head back a bit. We are almost to the point where I think we can run in and start taking on the those in the towers, on the turrets, I mean. These nomads. We don't have an issue with the nomads. No issue with the nomads. Samurai getting absolutely battered like a fish stick. Lenitos, he swings, he swings. You guys are too far up. I can tell by the way combat's going. You guys are too far up. Back up. Nice. Kick him while he's down. Nice. So smooth. So smooth. Alright, Griffin, Saram, you guys head back up again. Have you guys take them down. Nice. Nice. I think those are devastating kills. Devastating hits. Nice! Nice. Okay. Those are nomads that are shopping. Yeah. All right. Very good, yes. All right, I think we're at the point where we can run. We can like run in and get things working. I'm gonna see if I can pull some more out of this barracks. But if not, I think I'm gonna let my guys go wild. Let them go wild. How many are in here? None. I don't see any. Oh, well, there's one guy in here. Okay. You head on out. Cool. All right, boys. Everybody move in. Oh, we have one person down. It's Kree. That's funny. Everybody move in. Hot Long's the tech hunter. Skeleton! All right, we're moving in. Rush him. Rush him. We can run in and finish him now. It'll be great. It'll be great. Gotta get up on the walls. All of you guys get up on the walls. Get up there. Attack. Fan-friggin-tastic. Cool. Take the walls. That's going well. You guys, who are we fighting out here? Some more guys on the ground. Yeah, some of them went down. Duncan, do you not have a weapon? What the fuck? Do we have a spare? We do. We do. Duncan, go talk to Riel. Get yourself a weapon, my guy. Talk to the Knight Commander. Have that. Good to go. Would you like to be the ruler of Okran Shield? Yes, I would. Okran Shield now under my control. Hell to the yeah. All right, we need to send another force of men over to the other side here. You guys got to get up here. You guys got to get up here. All right, Okran Shield now belongs to us. All your base are belong to us. And we're going to take these turrets. Nice. Nice. Speaking of skeletons, there is a thralling mod. I have seen. Take these guys down. Now that we've reclaimed Okran's shield, we just got to finish it off. And we should be good to go. Are we able to rebuild these buildings? I don't think so. Oh, no, because it says I have to save and reload. Okay, well, we'll finish the fighting, and then I'll save and reload and get things moving from there. Some of our guys have taken the turrets. Hell yeah. Nice. Nice. That was, if I do say so myself, a wildly successful siege. I thought that was going to be way harder. I expected way more casualties. We did fucking great there. That was awesome. That was awesome. I expected way worse. I'm sorry, what? Oh, skeleton spider bots. Old machines and whatnot. Yes, we gotta take those down. Can't have those. These are the kinds of beasts that we're fighting against. Kind of vicious, inane beasts that we want to prevent. Are cannibal samurai allowed to recruit fogmen? I don't think so. I don't think I'm gonna end up letting them recruit fogmen, no. No. Cut that man down. Kree, take him down. Oop. Kale's in here too. He's down. He's gone. He's gone. Very good. Very good. Which mod makes you conquer settlements? Reconquest. Reconquest. So, yeah, no, real good. Look at the trail of devastation that we brought in this. Really good. Super proud of that. Look at that. Magnificent is what that is. Two human only run, indeed. Yes. Sorry if you already said it, just joined the stream. Yeah, we're using Reconquest, and then actually I found out earlier that with the redev kit mod, you can actually populate your cities with NPCs. Yeah. Yeah. Isn't Reconquest a bit buggy with getting double settlements after capture? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. But no, rousing success. We've managed to kill all of our foes. I'm quite satisfied with the results here. Took out some skeletons too. I mean, ooh boy, ooh boy. Yeah, I'm satisfied with the results. Good stuff. All right, let's go heal up our allies. Get all that rolling. Riel doing? Oh, he's healing people. Good. Good, good, good. I think we can save and reload now to get this settlement under our control. I only know that the Take Over the World mod is a little buggy. Reconquest, from what I understand, used to be pretty buggy. Like when it first dropped, it was really, really buggy. It's gotten much better. Clearly, it's working. So clearly, it's working. All right, we're gonna reload. The settlement will be ours officially. Yes, there it is. Okran's shield reclaimed for your faction. Yes. Yes. It's funny, Blister Hill is ours too, but it says it's owned by the Outlaws, which I find very interesting. I may have to, like, fix... Let me see if I can bug test that. Can I bug fix that? Maybe. That. Nope, that's not it. I gotta remember which one it is. I only hit it the once. And now I don't remember which one it is, which button it is. He's gonna have to undo everything else, unless he's planning to make Cannibal Samurai an aftermath of this playthrough. Oh yeah. I'll go through and undo it all. No big deal. No big deal. No big deal. It's interesting that it makes it persistent through playthroughs. I find that interesting. I do find that to be quite interesting indeed. Why am I blanking on this? Well, you guys literally just told me what it was, and my fucking stupid ass has forgotten the button already. What are you? Oh, there it is. There it is. Claim ruined town, dismiss current town, defeat the ruler. No, it's there. Yeah, it's there. Yeah, I got it. The problem was that I was clicking on a character, or I was clicking on something else that was causing it to not come up. I knew it was the okay. I thought that it was the apostrophe, but when I clicked it 2 times, it didn't come up, and it's because I was on it. I had something else clicked that was preventing it from coming up. I got it though. We're there. We're there. We're there. All right. Claim ruined town. I'm worried that's going to screw something up, but we'll give it a shot. This town has residents. It is not ruined. Okay. All right. Clear entire town. Okay. Yeah. So it is. It is ours. All right. Well, I mean, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're here. We've claimed this place. It's ours. Can we rebuild these? We got to repair these. Get all of that up and running. Santos, you're on repair duty. Start repairing. You got to get these buildings all cleaned up. Romello, you same. Repair. Got to get these repaired up. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Kaon, repair. Bootski, repair. Is Kaon unconscious or something? No, I think he's stuck. That happens. That happens. Yeah. Hopefully they have supplies here. We'll find out. General storage? Yeah, I think they do. Oh, yeah. All right, so combination of things here. Smokey, I'm going to put you on build duty. That's your job. You're an engineer right now. You're an engineer. That's what you do. Engineer, my guy. Anybody else is engineering? Santos? Santos can engineer. Tato, you're not working the fields anymore, so guess what? You're an engineer. That's what you do. You're engineering. Very good, very good. Wait, no, it's not. The residents might belong to the Holy Nation Outlaws. No, the residents don't. The residents actually belong to the Templar, they belong to the Templars of Light. For some reason, it lists the town as being owned by the Holy, the faction is being owned by the Holy Nation Outlaws, even though it's literally not. But we'll deal with that. That's fine. I'm sure I can figure it out. Can you claim that one ruined town in Shem with this? Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Are you guys getting food? Oh, nice. Attempting to. Nice. Nice. Claim ruin, you genocide the town and have 0 people. Yeah, you have to have 0 people in it to claim a ruin. Gotta be no one living there actively. There has to be actively no one living there. I don't know if there's going to be enough building materials here to run this place. But either way. All right, we're going to set up some gate guards. We're going to get some gate guards here. Spawn, Templar Loyalists, gate guards. There it is. Resident. Gate guards. And same here. Gate guards. We'll pop in. Boom, holy gate guards. We love it. We love it. What are they doing? Bounty hunting? Oh yeah, they're dealing with all that, locking people up and whatnot. That's a barracks. We don't need to worry about that. General storage. We don't need to worry about that. Armory, hospital. They're a hospital run. Hospital, holy hospital. Love that. Okay. Boom, holy hospital. Love that. Armory. Armor King. Armor King. Holy Armory. Them there. Cool. Just loading this place up with people. With people. We love to see it. All right, we have officially claimed. Will you redecorate the ruined buildings you build in? Well, when you assign people to when you assign a building to people like that with NPCs, it will actually It'll decorate the building for you. Is that your home base? No, this is Oakrin Shield. My home. So technically, our base is now Blister Hill, and we also have the Silver Citadel, where Saiyan presides, which is here, right here. Excuse me. What are you guys doing? You're just like running up and down, I guess. Not really sure what's happening here. Oh, I see. We're helping Templar loyal. Yeah, I need to fix that. That's what's going on. Templar loyalists are enemies with the Holy Nation because of the Civil War. I wasn't expecting this to happen the way that it happened, so I have to go back in and change their Actually, I could probably do that from here. Now that I think about it, I can literally do that from here. The Holy Nation, Templar loyalists, overwrite. Boom! Look at that. Fixed. Fixed. Cool. Good stuff. All right. So now, my great holy city. Indeed. The city owned by Saiyan. Owned by Saiyan. Riel is doing medic duty. All of them are on medic duty. Fantastic. Some of these buildings still need to be rebuilt, obviously. What's the mod you used for that fix? It's redev. It's the dev kit. Redev. That's how I do all of this. That's how I'm able to do any of this. It's a nomad with a backpack. It's a pack dog with a backpack. Interesting. Nomads. Interesting. All right. Well, that's fine. Holy Nation, Templar loyalists. Oh yeah, we gotta. They're gonna fight for a minute. He's got a bounty, so they're gonna. Home territory aggression. I should have fixed their relations just now. Why are they attacking each other? Maybe they were attacking beforehand. It's fine. Still deciding where to put my base. You should do a base tutorial too. I mean, I have a ton of building mods. I have like a ton of building building videos that I've done. So like, in a way, I've done base tutorials. In a way. One of those. Nice. Okay, well, this place has been reclaimed for the Holy Nation. We don't have to worry about that anymore. They're throwing the bodies away. We love that. Burn the bodies. Burn the bodies. Burn the bodies. Yeah, naturally. Were these the hospital? Interesting. I like that they're just doing it. That's cool as hell. That's cool as hell. Been trying to catch up with the series, but it's very time consuming. Yeah. But yeah, the dev kit is a real game changer. It opens up so many possibilities. I mean, yeah, we have NPCs living in our towns now. That's fucking nuts. NPCs living in our cities. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Wild stuff. Wild work. How are we doing here? I know of a YouTube channel that makes dedicated videos about building a base in each biome. Yeah, I've seen those. Although he hasn't posted in a long time, I don't think. If it's the same one that I'm thinking of, I'm pretty sure he doesn't post anymore. Which is upsetting because he made really good stuff. Really got to check it out and see if it's not taken by mods. What are we talking about? Oh, you're talking about my base building videos? Or are you talking about your location that you're trying to build a base in? I have no idea. I'm missing part of it. Nice. Yeah, this place is shaping up nice. Shaping up real nice. Who are we attacking in here? It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. More useless enemies will head over here. Put our guys back on hold. And we've taken this land. We've taken this land, so we can. Oakrin Shield is ours again, so we can start moving forward. It's Paul Rogers. Permission to share one of his videos in the stream chat. Yeah, go ahead. Hello, new here. Love the lore videos. Thank you. I appreciate it. I sincerely appreciate it. Yeah, go ahead. I'm pretty sure. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think Paul Rogers has posted in a while, unfortunately. Again, he did really good work, but I don't think I've seen any of his stuff in a while. Let's see. I see Paul Rogers Gaming. Yeah, last video was 9 months ago. My guy hasn't posted anything in 9 months. He did the Shet Kingdom video. Indeed, indeed. Still worth looking at, though. Still worth looking at. Absolutely. Well, that was cool. That was a good fight. I'm happy with how that went. Our border has been resecured. Let's head back to Blister Hill, and go from there. Yeah, border has been resecured. Very good. We can head back to Blister Hill and heal up. I was thinking about Mater Dumb. Oh, Mater Dumb still posts, actually. Yeah, Mater Dumb definitely still posts. I've chatted with Mater Dumb a little bit here and there. A little bit. Just a little bit. He definitely still posts. I think he just posted the other day, actually. He just dropped something the other day. Nice guy. Funny guy. Very funny dude. All right, so we're going to head back to the base. Rest up, and then we're gonna head up north. I want to go talk to the Flotsam Ninja. See what's up with them. See what the happenings with them is. Very good, very good. Fun fact: that joke is how I became Hero and Pato's father. That's true. That's true. Does anyone know the old Lord of the Rings game War in the North for the PS3 and Xbox 360? I have it. I have it on Steam. I have it on Steam. Haven't played it in for fucking ever, but I have it on Steam. Paul Rogers does extensive guides, details to terrain, resource availability, enemies, raid types, and even recommendations on exactly where to build the base. Yeah, really good stuff. They shadow dropped a legacy version for that game. Really? What? Say what? I'll have to look at that after stream. That's wild. That's wild stuff right there. That's cool as hell. Yeah, I played it forever ago. I haven't touched it in years, but I have it on Steam. It was one of those things where I had I think like $5 or $6 in my Steam wallet, and it went on sale, and I was like, yeah, you know what? Fuck it, let's grab it. I had gotten a Steam gift card for Christmas when I was like 2021. I think it was like $20. I think I was like 20. I mean, and I used most of it on a game, and then no, it was early. It must have been earlier. I think it was like 18. I used most of it on another game, and then that was on sale for like $5, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do that. Let's do that. And grab it. It was cool as hell. Cool as hell. Legacy, that's really cool. I wonder how good it is. I wonder if it's good. All right, everybody go do your job. Everybody go get food. Everybody go rest up. All that good stuff. We took Okran's shield. It is ours now. It belongs to us. All your shields belong to us. We love that. We love that. Keep this gate locked. We don't need no confounded enemies coming and attacking us from the back. Nice. Yeah, I always felt like games like that were like a good precursor to like Shadows of War and all that stuff. Shadows of Mordor, Shadows of War. In terms of their design, it was good, man. It was really good. Yeah, really good. I'll have to check it out. Did they do like a graphical update? Like what is the deal? I'm gonna look at it. Things, War of the North Legacy. What is it? Did they do a graphical update on it? Did they make it look new? War of the North Legacy Edition. It looks clean. It looks clean, yeah. Yeah. They updated like at least the lighting and stuff. Like it looks clean. It looks really clean. Unless I'm just misremembering what the game looked like before. It definitely looks like they updated it. At the very least, it looks like they upped the resolution on it. Looks clean. Looks really clean. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. War in the North disappeared from Steam a while ago. Yeah, like I said, I got it on Steam when I was like 18, 19. Big Ups is just hanging out. Just crawling around. Just crawling around. Take those. Those are money. Money, money, money. Nice. It's the kind of game where it's much better playing with friends. It's much better playing with somebody. If I remember correctly, it's one of those games that just works way better when you have a homie to play it with. Templar loyalists sleeping in them there beds. Good. Very good. Very good. Gotta load up. Do we have any food barrels? I think we may be out of food barrels. All right, yeah, we're gonna have to go grab some food. Requisition me some food, some grub. We also, you got it when you're 18. That's impossible. It was 30 years ago. I'm not that old. Friend slop is the word you're looking for. Well, I wouldn't say friend slop because I know friend slop has like a negative connotation. I like when I hear friend slop, it makes me feel like the game is like just like poorly designed and like it's not a good game, right? Like it seems almost derogatory towards the design of the game. And I don't think that's necessarily the case. I think that it's a good game. It's just one of those games that is definitely better with friends, you know? But I think friend slop sounds like it sounds derogatory towards it. And I don't think that's fair. Food barrel. MC Muffin. The Muffin Man. Do you know him? He lives on Drury Lane. Anybody building? Anybody? Anybody building? No. We got building materials, right? Don't we? Yeah, I believe so. Or do we use them all? Santos, you're an engineer. Get in here. Get in here. Building material? Yeah, we got building materials. Go build, Santos. Go build. Stunning. Okay. So now we're gonna go get some food. I think we have food in our backpack here. Couple pieces of food there. Out of trading range. Drop some bread in there. Invalid container type. No bread. Can't put bread in that. Stupid. Stupid, man! Alright, that's not what the term means. The term means it's a game that's worthless if you try to play it solo. Well, again, I feel like that kind of makes it feel derogatory, though. Like, it makes it seem like of lesser quality if you play solo. You can play it solo. It's better with friends, you know? It's like Pal World, right? Like, you could play Pal World solo. And in doing so, it's still a good experience. I just think that it's better with other people. I don't know. I think the word friend slap just kind of makes it seem like the game. It seems like a derogatory thing. That's my point. That's all it is. Seems like it's calling the game's make into question. You know. All right, let's see what the weapon shop's got. Probably nothing good because it's a holy weapon shop, but we have a shop in our base, and we love that. We love that. Sell the Leviathan Pearl, get some cashola on us. Nice. Nice. Cross. Yeah, a lot of our guys are wielding real crap gear right now. They're wielding real crap gear right now. I think chat's broken. Either that or it's taking a minute to catch up. We'll see if it catches up. Might be taking a minute to catch up. Any minute now. Nope, I think it's broken. Let's restart that. Give that another go, folks. Alright, should be fixed now. Should be fixed since chat decided to break for a minute. All right. Let me back up. Power World is not the same as Peak. What are we talking about in terms of Peak? Any game is better with people. Is that the Dragon Age Origins Templar set? Yes, yes, it is. Just reading through the comments that I missed because chat was messed up. Power World is not the same as Peak. Peak is completely worthless solo. And it's a cheapo YouTube bait game design. Power World, well, either they were forced to make something good out of it by the suit. I mean, the game was pretty good. I think the game was pretty good before. Honestly, the suit made them take out some features that I thought were pretty good beforehand. But I mean, they did it, so they did it. They did it. Breaking news from the glorious Crab Kingdom: we require ice cream. Oh, man, that's funny. You a funny guy. You're a wild and crazy guy. What do we have in the armor shop? How are we looking with that? Now that we've got food. Now that we have acquired food, the consumption and whatnot. What do you got? It's all going to be, yeah. Although they actually have a couple of high-grade items in here, shockingly enough. Shockingly enough, what I want to do is I want to put you guys in Kazari's Yukins, right? So the three of you head over here. We're going to give you guys Kasari's Yukins. We'll give him Karuzukins, actually. Because it's the armored ones. Give them the armored hoods. They're on their way. They're almost here. They're almost here. Question mark. They're almost there. Still not there. Okay. The three of you, go over here and talk to this man. Talk to that man! You guys get over here as well. All right, so Griffin, we're gonna have you put on the hat. Okay, show your is a show of status, a show of rank. My Inquisitors will not be using the normal headgear. There we go. There we go. So that's how you separate them out. That's how you do that with them. That's good. That's good. That's good. Ranger at 35. Feel free. Oh, you guys are just talking about bows and whatnot. Yes, it's never fun once novelty wears off and you're facing shit and make bullet sponges and Borderlands blush. Yeah, solo diving in Helldivers is not nearly as fun. Helldivers is definitely a game where like you can solo dive, but it's definitely a game where it's way more fun when you're screaming with friends. Because it's utter chaos, right? But that chaos is more fun when you're both sitting there screaming at each other over Discord about how it's all going to shit. It's all going to shit. You know, that's the fun of it. That's the fun of it. It's all good there. It's all good there. This guy here, I'm going to try something to reclaim this town. Town placement. Your outposts. Lister help. Well, it gives us the thing. Does it, are we able to override it? How's that work? Never mind. I only have the one outpost, which means it doesn't count the other way. Nah, never mind. Not gonna do it. I'll fuck something up if I do that. I'll end up fucking something up. Alright, well. This has been eventful. Now, the next thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking Saram and Griffin and Riel, and we are going to head up to actually probably just Riel and Griffin. I think that it would be not a good move to go up there with the full group. One thing I realized about the Holy Nation is their armor is based on the Ashigar with the Zyukin and Curious and Cuirass. That still looks like a Dao. That is an interesting observation. All right, so we're going to head up to talk to the Flotsam Ninja. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to head up to talk to the Flotsam Ninja. I was going to take Saram, but I decided against it because, well, Saram is an Inquisitor, and I don't think that would be a good move. I think it'd be smarter if Riel and Griffin went. Why stream on Twitch if you don't respond? I didn't see it in the chat. I do respond on Twitch when I see it in the chat, but if I don't see it, I don't see it. I don't know what to tell you. You know, a lot of people talking, my guy. Sometimes I miss stuff. I don't know what to tell you. What did you say? I'll scroll back up. Hold on. My outpost got raided by the rebel farmers. Most unfortunate. Most unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I mean, again, you know, there's a lot of chat going on. If I miss one of them, I miss one of them. What are you gonna do? I don't know what to tell you, man. Sorry. I try to get to everybody. I do try to get to everybody, but sometimes I miss some. So. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna head up. We're gonna go through Rebirth, head out through the Floodlands and go up to the Flotsam Ninja, and we're gonna go chat with them. I don't know. Are we enemies with the Flotsam Ninja? Are we enemies by default with them? I don't believe so. Yeah, I think we can work out some kind of an agreement with them. Since we're not enemies by default, we should be able to go up and work out some kind of agreement with them. Talk to Maul, let her know the circumstances. Her is not just bald, he's blind too. Blinded by his fame. He's already forgetting all of us. Nope, just you, Pork. Just you, bud. No. 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 Also, fame is a wild word. I have like 22,000 subs on YouTube. That's fame is a wild word to use for that. I have a following, a community. I don't know. Fame is too much. That's too much. That's too much. Way too much. I have a community, a small following. Hero, I'm hoping I can distinguish myself enough to earn crab armor. Me too, bud. I tried to defend a couple times, but reloaded and left the camp till they left my outpost. Yeah, some factions will. So some factions will attack your base, and if they beat you in combat, they'll actually take your town, and you'll have to take it back. So you'll have to take it back, or sometimes they'll just dip out. Sometimes they'll just bail out, but yeah. All right. Are we going the right way? I don't think we're going the right way. No, we are not going the right way. Goddamn mountains. Come over this way. God dang mountainous terrain. Yeah, we gotta go over this way. Oh, yeah, there it is. There's Rebirth. Okay. So we're going to march through Rebirth. We're allies with them. We shouldn't have an issue with that. All they did was butcher my animals, and then the slavers came and started to enslave my people, so I reloaded. Yep, that'll happen. That will happen. Them slavers are no joke, man. The number of times that I've gotten my ass kicked, I've been like, all right, they're leaving, I'm fine, and then slavers show up is astronomical. Astronomical. All right, so we're gonna march through Rebirth, head out to the Flotsam safe house there. We should be able to head out. We'll head straight up north to the hidden forest, and we're gonna talk to them. Sounds like they work in tandem. I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be shocked. But they don't. they don't though. Yeah, slavers are just opportunistic, man. Opportunistic is what it is. The slavers were fighting them, so I thought they were friends, and they started to enslave us. I mean, depending on how you look at it, that they could be your friends. That could be taken as a sign of friendship, you know, depending on how you look at it. No, we gotta come up over this way. I remember because this is where Muffin roached on me, where he bailed on me. He left me to die. He left me to die during co-op, Kenshi co-op. That's how it happened. This is how and where it happened. What group squat your base? I've never lost a raid other than Prayer Day gone wrong when they saw Sad Neil building an animal feeder for Seto's mom. What a wild sentence to say. Building an animal feeder for Seto's mom. Slavers and manhunters both start out opportunistic. Don't be KO'd around them, or and you're usually fine. But being enslaved early is kind of a secret blessing. Yeah, it gives you an opportunity to build your stats safely, build up that strength safely or safe-ishly. Also, as long as you have the obedient slave job on, you are protected from. I'm sorry, what is this? Is this a rock formation that is preventing us from getting through? It is, isn't it? The f is this, man? The path is blocked by a spawned, like a random rock formation. The f is this? That's crazy. That's crazy. Unacceptable behavior. Path is blocked by a random rock formation that just spawned there. It's crazy. All right, we're gonna go up to head up there. I really think that we can convince Maul, that we can convince her to like form an alliance with us, even though we're allied with the Holy Nation. Because I mean, we did a reformation, right? Like we changed the game, man. They're not we're not your enemies anymore. We'll welcome you back into the fold. The Phoenix is dead. Does your YouTube name match your Steam name? Because mine does not. No, my well, I think my display name matches, right? But I don't think my actual profile name does. No. I also have my shit on lock. Like, yeah, it's like Reddit, Discord, and Steam. I have everything set to requests and like not auto denies, but just like goes to my request inbox and stuff for like messages or anything like that, because people just send me stuff, some good, some bad. People just send me random stuff. The joys of having any kind of online personality is people just bombard you with stuff sometimes. I enslaved the slavers because I believe in ironic punishment, but then I freed the slaves because I don't believe in slavery. Then I killed the slaves because I'm from the United States. But the United States wouldn't kill the slaves. They would they would have used them. They would have used them. It's like the fundamental basis of their entire economy. Gotta use them, my friend. Gotta use them. I think you and I are saying. I think you and I are. I think you had messaged me on Discord about it, and I added you because you messaged me. You made a comment that your request had been sitting unanswered for like a month because I don't check it. I barely check it. Any idea how to build a lighthouse? I've been building a port base. Oh shit. No. Wow, Flotsam Ninja got a real overhaul. I have a mod that overhauls their city, like their base, and it looks way fucking cooler, way tighter, much better. Very hidden. It looks actually hidden now, right? Like it's not. I don't know. Before it looked like they're like, oh, it's the hidden forest. Now, like it's actually hidden. It was here, and it wasn't very hidden. Now it looks actually hidden. Look at that. Very nice. Very nice. Where can I find the Discord link? I couldn't find it on your YouTube. It's on the membership page, but you have to be a channel member in order to gain access to it, either on YouTube or on Twitch. I'd love to see a build video of you build a port too. Yeah, I could probably do a port. I've done port like adjacent builds before, but I haven't done actually like a straight port city yet. Like just nothing but a port. I've done a couple port-esque builds. All right, we're gonna go talk to Maul. Excuse me. You there, don't take another step. Stop right there, brother. My comrades have surrounded you and they're ready to kill. You're heavily outnumbered, so I suggest you cooperate and tell me who you are. Just an adventure. I don't want any trouble here. What's with the third degree? I'm the one asking questions. Last warning, speak. I'm just going to say I'm an adventurer. Well, adventurer, you're trespassing on private land. Guess you discovered the wrong place at the wrong time. See, we're not too keen on people knowing our business around here, so give me one reason why I should let you live. We have food, med kits, and weapons. Lucky for you, we're running low on stocks at the moment. There's no god of mine. Yeah, we'll get through there. I'm just trying to get through the vanilla dialogue. Whatever you got to do. Okay, all right. Let's head on in. We're gonna have our talk with Maul. Chat with her. All right. Where's she at? Where's she at? Her Maul. There she is. All right. Do you ever still play vanilla Kenshi? I do mostly vanilla plus stuff, like Saiyan said, but I also I do vanilla whenever I'm doing anything for lo-fi. So like I still do vanilla stuff, but I usually relegate it to just when I'm doing like lo-fi stuff. When they ask me to do any kind of projects or like work on a short for them or anything like that. So most of the vanilla stuff that I do, you can find over on their channel, because you know, yeah. Okay. I like her hat. She's got a good hat. A badass hat. All right. Greetings, Maul. I assume you know who I am. There is my scrutiny. Is she responding to me for that? Or is that just like a dialogue that she said? Rebel hunting is not for me. Okay, I think she was just... Yeah, I think that was passive dialogue. Okay. I'm like, that's, what a wild thing to say right now. All right. Alrighty, alrighty. I know exactly who you are, Riel the Templars. You've got the holy fire burning in your eyes, but it won't warm this village. There it is. Won't warm this village. State your business, Paladin, and make it quick. My business is simple. Came to inform you of the Phoenix's demise. He no longer threatens you and your people. I have come to let you know that as the new head of the Holy Nation and the Templars of Light, I wish to welcome you and your people back into our lands. Very good. Hero, I gotta say, you quickly became one of my favorite streamers and YouTubers. Thanks for the great content. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. What happened that now he's with the Flotsam? Oh, I'm attempting to bring the order back in to, now that the Phoenix is dead. Bring them back in. They're no longer. They don't need to be rebels anymore. If I become a member, can I have crab armor? Sure. Sure. Even if the Phoenix is as ashes in the wind, you think I'd trade one master's collar for another. We fought too hard to escape Okran's shallow Kneel before whatever man claims this throne. Get out of my sight, Paladin. Misunderstand. I don't want you to become citizens under my nation. I want to establish diplomatic relations and form an alliance. We can help our peoples together. Don't want more conflict on holy lands. That is why I killed Phoenix to begin with. Much appreciated. Welcome to the Mad Lads Guild, my guy. Absolutely. I will get you your crab armor momentarily. Much appreciated. Absolutely. Words are wind, Paladin. Your kind burned our homes and hunted us like animals for years. Now you say the shepherd's dead and the sheep should forgive the wolves. Show me deeds, not speeches, and then maybe we'll talk. What would it take for us to establish relations? Want deeds? Name your terms. Deeds you want, then gut the slave pens at Rebirth and burn the Inquisitors who run them. Show me the holy flame truly burns for the broken, not just for the glory of Okran. Okay. How do we go about this? They want me to get rid of Rebirth. Why does the AI always talk like they have an extensive Fedora collection? Some of them probably do. Also, we only really talk to important people, so, you know, there's that. But they all probably do. Let's face it, Kenshi's a dreary place. Dreary place indeed. All right, they want me to get rid of Rebirth. Removing Rebirth would be a challenge. How about a compromise? I'll order the immediate release of any of your people, as well as ensure that none of you will face any consequences for prior crimes, and will be omitted from punishment. I can't spell when I'm typing too fast. You think Parchment Amnesty buys back bones rotting in those pits? I said gut the pens, not polish the cages. Come back when Rebirth is ash and the Inquisitors all feed the birds, or don't come back at all. God, she's a real beast on this. You don't have the Holy Nation expansion mod. You use the expanded battle for Bass because of those three. Allows you to capture the Bass region, then override it. Maybe I can give Rebirth to you. What about repurposing it? What about repurposing instead? How about just enslaving Hive soldiers exclusively? What about repurposing Rebirth instead? I'll even give it over to you and yours. You can man Rebirth from now on. Let's see how it goes. Hey, what's going on, local? How you doing? Welcome. Appreciate the raid, my guy. Appreciate the raid. With the reactive world, there's an override for the Flotsam and Rebirth. That's true. It requires us to get rid of the Inquisitor there, right? And so if we go there, and we order the Paladin to leave, I can remove him from his post, and I think it will actually give it over to the Flotsam. Yeah, that's an idea. Alexa, brilliant. You'd hand me the keys to my people's graveyard and call it peace. That's a bold move, Paladin, but if you truly mean it, I'd see those pens torn down with my own hands before I trust any word from a holy mouth. Okay, oh yeah, that's an idea. Okay, fine, here's what we're gonna do. You have my word. With Griffin as our witness, and all of your ninja surrounding us. I will remove the Inquisitor from Rebirth at once. After such time, you and your people can take the land as you see fit. In response, I wish to set up peace and relations between our peoples. All right, let's see how it goes. Let's see how this goes. Words are cheap, Paladin, but this is the first time one of yours has offered something that costs you more than a signature. I'll be watching when the Inquisitor falls, and I'll be the one to torch the pens myself. Cross me, and you'll find just how little trust years of bloodshed buy. I understand. I'll send word once Rebirth has been cleared. Has been cleared of Paladins. I'll be listening for the word, Paladin. Make sure it's the sound of chains breaking, not another holy lie. Oh, we got it. We're there. We got it. All right. Well, we're gonna have to remove Rebirth. Consolidations, guys. We got to make consolidations. Which is fair. I think that's fair. I think it's a fair ask. Consolidations have to happen. So we're gonna go remove Rebirth. Yeah, we're gonna go remove the Inquisitor from Rebirth. We'll tell him he's fired or something. I have no idea. Relocated, reassigned, and that's that. Yeah. So once that's done, we'll tell Maul that we've held up our end of the bargain and established diplomatic relations. But we are going to officially trade Rebirth for an allyship with the Flotsam Ninja. Silver Citadel bandits have arrived. How are they doing? How are they doing? I mean, they're going to get absolutely smoked, so there's that. We have people on turrets? Oh, yeah, turrets are fully loaded up. Fully loaded up. We'll be closing that gate. Very good. Yeah, these turrets are fully loaded up. Well, one side of them is, anyway. Out here, anybody? Nope, none up here. One or two up here? One or two up here. Inquisitors? Inquisitor Nyx. Why is Inquisitor Nyx here? What the fuck? What the fuck? Alright, I'm not going to question it. It's fine. I gotta change the Holy Nations, the Holy Nations alignment with, the fucking, Templars. Yeah. Sorry, bud, you've been demoted off to the front lines with you. It's true. It's true. Off to the front lines. It's goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye! Off to Rebirth again. Yeah, we're almost there. All right. For the crab armor. Oh, yes, we got to do the crab armor before I forget. Where you at? Crab Tholomew. All right, we'll give him a crab armor. I said I would, and we will. I said that I would, and we will. That I'd give him crab armor. Give him, we'll give him high grade because it's, you know, what everybody else is rocking. What everybody else has. High grade armor. Crab armor. Give it to him. God damn it, Crab Tholomew. Take that. All right, crab armor. Crab helmet. Crab shoes. And crab trousers. There you go. Crab Tholomew, the man with the crab armor. There you are, good sir. Crabs. I really want a mod that makes bandits some sense. Like if their boss is defeated, defended a base, he'll call off the attack. Yeah, that's a thing they do. That's a thing that they do. How's this going? How are we doing in here? How's the fighting going, comrades? Nope, they're still fighting each other. It's fun that it's just like an endless conflict between these guys here now. Didn't really mean for that to happen, but it's funny how it did. The fighting hasn't even started actually out here yet. That's even funnier. Time to die then. Yeah, because our guys are too busy fighting each other instead of actually fighting the enemy. That's fine. Alright, you guys continue heading back towards Rebirth. Back to Rebirth we go. In Kenshi, there is only war. Well, we're about to make a huge concession to the Flotsam Ninja for the sake of this alliance. In giving over Rebirth. I hope that it goes well, right? Like I hope that it goes well. And that she realizes that we're serious here. We're living up to what we say. War and hashish and skin, indeed. Yeah, I hope she sees that we're serious. That we're not just talking. We're putting action to it. We're gonna give up Rebirth, and then next episode we'll go and let them know what's up. Oh, and teeth. Yes, and teeth. Can't forget the teeth. Yeah, so getting rid of this Inquisitor will be the last thing we do for this episode as we continue our expansion. We're building a nation now. This is a real nation. I like that the playthrough has become a lot more, I don't know, like, I don't like the idea of managing a nation like you would from like an overhead view, right? Like from menus and screens and stuff like that. Like in a civilization sense. Like a Sid Meier's Civilization sense. But the idea of managing a nation like this, where I have to physically run to places and make deals and give up settlements, like I have to consolidate Rebirth for the sake of making peace with the Flotsam Ninja. That's a really fucking cool thing. That's really cool to me. I enjoy this quite a bit. I like the narrative pretense here. It's cool. It's cute. She was very resolute in negotiations, the type of zeal you'd see with you see within our ranks. Indeed, she was really like this is the circumstances. I think that we convinced her slightly with, like we started to convince her slightly with our willingness to give up Rebirth at all. Like that's a big concession to make, and I think that is what really sold it for us. Is that so? Plus, it's not like we're going to be using Rebirth or anything like that right now. We're not building a statue of the Phoenix. The Phoenix is dead, so this place can rot for all I care. I have bigger things to worry about, and I'd rather welcome the Flotsam Ninja back into our nation than and further strengthen our borders than risk having another foe that we have to deal with later. I think you missed the question. I have a couple questions about Sentient Sands. One, does the AI still default to depression? It depends what LLM you're using. Two, is it worth using if you're not a streamer? Absolutely. Absolutely worth using even if you're not streaming. The ability to immerse yourself into a playthrough and to create a story is so much more impactful with Sentient Sands. It's absolutely worth it, hands down. Hands down. All right, where's the Inquisitor here? You, Vita Helene. Henley? Vita Henley? Vita Henley. All right, either way. Inquisitor Vita Henley, it's good to see you again. Inquisitor. It's good to see you again. These days. Is it worth using if the only LM I can afford is free? I mean, so the free one's not bad. The free one is not bad. Obviously, the paid version's better. I will tell you that in terms of pay, like cost to play ratio, $5, and then using DeepSeek version 4, you'll get about 100 hours out of. About between 60 to 100 hours, depending on how much time you put in. Like, you can get a lot of time for very little money. Very little money. Inquisitor, I've been better, but Okran's light still burns. What brings you to this dust choke place? I have come with reassignment news. We are shutting down We are shutting down Rebirth. Under the new new rules I have established. It's imperative to reconstitute our nation and renation. It's imperative to reconstitute our nation that we leave. Hold on, that we remove ourselves from rebirth immediately. You are being moved to the Fogman offensive by the Isles immediately. Goddamn, I literally can't fucking type sometimes. Reassignment at last. This dust pit has weighed on my soul longer than I care to admit. I'll gather my gear and ready the men. The Fogmen wish to test their hunger against Okran's flame. I will gladly show them the error of their ways. Okay, so here's how we're going to do this, because obviously he needs to be reassigned. Like, we need to get rid of him in order to make this happen. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to send, I'm going to mark him as dead. I'm going to mark him in the system as dead. And that should allow me to have them take over. So, Inquisitor, Vahili, we're going to say just dead. Just dead. He's dead. So now in-game his status set to dead. So what's going to happen is he is going to leave. He's going to despawn. And upon importing, this Rebirth should be owned by the Flotsam Ninja. And I'm actually going to test it real fast before we finish up for the evening. So I'm going to save it. I'm going to do an import. And I'm going to see if the Flotsam Ninja own this place now. They should. They should, because he is now marked as dead in the system, in the game files. Yeah, so we gotta do an import. Ba-da-da-da. All right. Load up Kenshi again. Fantastic. The import. Send the slaves to the crab raiders. We have use for them. I think you need to go back and finish what you were when you were going to shit on Rebirth. Oh, I need to fix my stuff. Hold on. There we go. What the hell? OBS is half over here. What is going on right now? Why is OBS half on my screen right now? Very confused by that. Okay, all right. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Is it in full screen mode? Hold on. Is my game set to full screen? Is that why it's doing that? It is. That's why it's being stupid. Hold on. I'm like, why is it being dumb right now? It's because it's set to full screen. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. My OBS is like half. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. That was weird. That was weird. Things got weird for a minute. Okay. It was set to full screen for some reason. That's weird. No wonder it was acting stupid. Will importing the game help with lag and load time? Always does. Always. Yeah, importing the game helps with lag and load time, because what it does is it clears out all the redundant squad data in the game. So what happens is every time you meet a squad, any kind of squad that like roams around, any character, anything like that, anytime you meet anybody, it records their data. Okay. And when it records their data, every time you boot up the game, it has to go through all that data and load all that data. And then it has all that information in the background. When you import, it deletes all that redundant character data from the background of like roaming squads that spawn in and out. And it frees up load time, and it helps prevent lag because your save file is not bloated. So, yeah. That's why I import before almost every stream, because it just keeps things stable for you guys. Keeps things nice and stable. Keeps things nice and stable. I can't wait for the day you do a Fog Prince run. I might do a Fogman run eventually, but that's closer to the realm of challenge run, and that's not really for me. Not really my big thing. Rebirth, Armory. Yeah, so this place should be owned by the Flotsam now, because I marked him as dead. Yeah, okay. Flotsam Ninja now own Rebirth. Stunning, stunning. So, I don't know if Maul moves to Rebirth or not. I don't know if that's the case. Maul might move to Rebirth. Is the United Cities... they may have Ochre and Shield again. We'll have to go back and double check that. But, yeah. Will I lose my progress, like looting ruins or killing factions? Looting ruins, they will be unlooted, yes. Like, loot will regenerate for them, so you'll have that. As for... factions you've killed, not if you import if you don't import dead NPCs and all. I mean, if you import dead NPCs, you'll be fine. Just don't hit it. Don't tick any boxes, and you'll be fine. What did I miss? We took Ochre and Shield back from the United Cities, and we just gave Rebirth to the Flotsam Ninjas in exchange for a diplomatic alliance. Evil has joined the Discord. I'm scared. Evil's here. He's here. He's here. Oh, I already did all this. Flies. Yeah. Move past all that. Whatever you gotta do. Okay. Now is Maul here? Does she move in and become? Does she move here? Because if she moves here, that'd be a hell of a lot better. Hell of a lot better. Check if you still have Blister Hill, because Flotsam Ninja usually take that city after the Phoenix falls. Yeah, that's a good move. Yeah, we still have Blister Hill. Still ours. Still ours. Still ours. Still there. All right, let's see if that's the case, if they're there. Good. Is Maul here? Question mark. She here? That'd be great if she was. I don't think she is, though. No. Yeah, we may have to go back to the Flotsam Ninja Village again, which is fine. That's fine. We'll do that next episode. Let her know. But yeah, we traded Evil. We traded Rebirth for diplomatic relations with the Flotsam Ninja. It was a good trade. It was the right trade. It was the right move. It was ultimately the right move. So we weren't going to use it anyway. So they're building a statue to the Phoenix, and we kind of burned him alive. So what are you gonna do? You know, what are you gonna do? I'll be reborn into a crab thanks to my service to the Lord of Light. Indeed, indeed, crab people, crab people. All right, well, with that being said, I think that's a good spot to call it for the evening. We've gotten a good amount done. Diplomatic relations are, being made. Our borders are going to be secure. There's one more faction that I'll probably end up making an alliance with at some point, but I have to go into the Fog Islands for that, and that would be the Dawn Guard. So we'll probably end up going in and making an alliance with them at some point as well. But other than that, I think that we are in a good spot to finally start our war in earnest with the United Cities. As we have no enemy to the south, the Shek are gone. With the Flotsam Ninja gone, that eliminates our Splinter faction, and then the United City border is secure, so we can take that. So, good stuff, good stuff. Tapping out early? It's not early, it's 11:40. If anything, it's late. I usually finish up at 11:30. It's late. It's late. Late evening. So, I'll be back tomorrow with what is probably a Muffin stream. Probably going to be hanging out with Muffin tomorrow. But if Muffin bails for whatever reason, I'll be back with something. Not sure what yet. But I will be streaming tomorrow. Almost certainly a variety stream. Almost certainly a variety stream. So, woo! Guys, I sincerely thank... you did 1 a.m. before. That's true. Back when I first started streaming for the first couple of months, I was streaming like 4 or 5 hours every night. I was streaming till like 1 a.m. every day. But I gave myself the 11:30 cutoff because your boy needs sleep, especially since this is my job now. I need sleep so I can make long form content and do other stuff. So, yeah. All right, guys. It has been fun. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for donating. Thank you guys for just continuing to support the channel and helping me out and being here and giving me your attention and your questions and all that stuff. I sincerely appreciate each and every one of you. And remember, use your powers for good instead of evil. Make a difference in somebody's life. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.